it goes. Just give it a second. There it is. There it is. Okay, let's pause that so I don't hear the infinite loop. There we go. Rearrange all the settings, and it should be live. Oh, sorry, scared you. Yeah, looks like we're just a couple minutes early, but it's all good. Yo, welcome Steph to the stream. Welcome Mr. Random. The new episode in 2 minutes. Kind of go. Oh, no worries. Yeah, feel free to come back when that's finished. But the stream should still be there in the VODs. If you'd like to check it out later. Yo, welcome Dr. Socks. Welcome 44. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we finished our Destroy the Grox series, so now we get to move on to even bigger and better and greater things, or just at least different things today. And I have the splits going. Yep, the splits are there. And it's the first time I actually think I've had splits on the stream, which is pretty cool. Finishing off a new video. A different video. Oh yeah, and speaking of new videos, I have a new video for the early access. If you'd like to support the stream, come in early access. Remember, we have a new video ready. This is actually a pretty cool video where I actually did an interview with a couple people to find a lot of information about this. This is how the Sporepedia, like the global Sporepedia with the millions of online creations, are being saved and archived before EA shuts down the whole servers. And you'll get to see more details about that, which I think is pretty cool. And also wanted to show in here the actual world record we're going to compete against for Ally the Grox is 51 minutes and 16 seconds. That's our current time today, and we can see on my splits we have the 15-16 on the as the final split there. And I have the other splits as kind of like a balanced, kind of like what a reasonable time for each one is, because I don't have like exact splits, so I just kind of made about an estimate of how long each stage should take. What splits? Oh yeah, the split's right under my webcam there. That should be coming through. The gap will make sense in a second, why there's the splits and then the timers below it, and there's like a gap there. Most people just have like, a big block of splits, but it'll make sense in a second when I show what's coming up. Just wait for everyone to come in. Got the notification. You got to wait for 30 minutes? Oh no. At least you get to hang out a little bit for the stream. Yeah, thanks for Trax and Steph for hanging out, because I'll be speedrunning. I'll be focusing a little bit more on the game itself, so thanks for moderating the chat. Be a little bit more difficult for me to moderate this time, and I'll be more focused on the speedruns. So what I want to do for the start of here, so 51:16 is the total time, but what I want to start with, and also have the source record working this time. That was a difficulty I had last time. That should be working, and hopefully, fingers crossed, when I finish the stream and stop recording, I get the raw footage of the stream so I can put my regular post commentary over it if we get the record, and I want to put that up on YouTube. Yo, welcome Internet Peasant. Welcome Danyas, back for another stream. Oh yeah, I'm sure Steph can do it as well. Yeah, the gap will have information about the current time, if it's head or not. Oh yeah, the this way will have like the name, and then in between we'll have the split. But I'm talking about like the gap between like the bottom and like the actual timer. It'll make sense here. So what I want to start to do today is just do the space stage run to practice that, and then we'll go from the beginning to show some of the new strategies and kind of let myself get warmed up a little bit. So I'm gonna start the time. So we're just doing space stage. I'm gonna have to cheat because it's a full game, so I have to give myself the normal. Actually, I guess I can start the timing when it begins. The stream is falling behind. Hopefully, if you hit refresh, it should bring you back up. So what I want to do is pause. Since this is normally a full game, I'm practicing the full game route. I have to cheat. I have to give myself some consequence traits to make it simulate a full game. So this is just a practice, and I want to just show the space stage to show how long it takes. And then we'll go back to cell stage and then do the full thing all the way through. But I need a bit of practice, and I want to show you like kind of the finale of this run. So we're going to set consequence trait, the most important stuff. We're going to sell carnivore. Going to sell for carnivore, and then we're also going to tribal social. Oh, it's tribe social. I can't remember which one it is. There it is. So now we have, so these are the important ones. We have the, we'll get the Power Monger for Cell Stage, and we also get the Gracious Greeter for Tribal Stage, but also most importantly, we'll get the Zealot. The creature and the Civ don't matter for their actual traits. This will be red, and then this will be green, so the actual traits we get from here won't matter, so I'm not going to put them in for now. Did you download LiveSplit preset? No, I made these myself. I made these ones myself. I've been using LiveSplit for a long time, but I've actually set up all the splits. But yeah, these are custom for me. I can give the like my splits and stuff in the Discord. They should be pretty tiny files if you want to have them as well, or you can just like copy them down as well. Why does YouTube give ads on the live stream? Oh yeah, we reactivated the lives. We had the ads. We had no ads last time. Make sure people didn't miss the finale, but really appreciate everyone watching the ads, supporting the stream as well. We'll beat the record. I hope so. The 51:16, I feel like it should be a pretty feasible goal. That's the road record. But my real goal for the stream is to get under 50 minutes. I feel like that should be a pretty feasible objective for today. And then depending how these go, maybe we'll do even more speedruns in the future, because I always wanted to try this out. So now we have the Zealot for the Fanatical Frenzy was the most important part. Oh, nice. You're here for the Grox Destruction? Yeah, those were really fun. I was really glad we could do that. We all saw that together. Should try to make a preset for the game so it starts and stops at cutscenes. That would actually be really cool. If you know Cheat Engine like really well, like I manually stop and start the timer. I haven't ever figured out how to use Cheat Engine to like get the timer to start and stop automatically at certain points. If you could figure that out, that would be like amazing, because the timer currently only pauses on loads, but the starts and stops and splits are done all manually. So this is all custom, but that's the only thing that's done by LiveSplit automatically. So I'm going to start the time. Of course, we're going to Joker. And we're also going to pick up a couple of people right away. That will be important later, I promise. So we're going to pick up people because that could be one of the Grox missions. So now we are in the speedrun. So if I can, this is also something I need practice with, is being able to play the stream and read chat at the same time. Stop stealing the people. No, they are my people and I will steal them. And then we have to do frequent flyers, bit of focus for this one, but we need to steal our people because that could be one of the Grox missions they're going to give us. We're going to put our colony nearby, just in case we explode so we can respawn really close, but that could be one of the missions that Grox give us where they say, go get a citizen from this planet, and it could be ours. So to save us time, and not having to go back and get some, it's not a guarantee that we get that mission, but if we do, we'll be ready for it, and we won't even have to leave. We'll be able to just go, here's some, we got some earlier. So that's pretty cool if that happens to work out. Not guaranteed, but at the chance of saving, like, 30 to 40 seconds to take like 2 seconds to pick up a character, that's totally worth it to me. So that is why we are going to pick up people. Hopefully I remember in the full game run as well. So we need to pick up our colony, and there's some new strategies, or kind of some new routing I did that makes this, I think, so much faster. That should make this a little bit more reasonable to beat the record. If you watch my history of the world record video, you know exactly why I did all of that just there. But basically, we're booking it to the Grox as fast as possible here. Since we're doing a full game, we have the spice because of doing an IL, but if you watch that history video, you know we're not supposed to really have extra spice because we are simulating a full game, so we won't be selling that spice to make it an even apples to apples comparison here. I'm just going to pick up one of these. We only have a little bit of money, but that's just enough to make it to the center of, or not to the, no, actually not even going to the center of the galaxy. We're just going to the Grox territory. And we need, they're both open API projects. Yeah, I'll be probably a little behind on chat. This is also what I was kind of seeing how the experimenting with this stream would go. I won't be able to respond as much as I was in our previous streams, but hopefully you'll be alright with that, because I'll be focusing more locked in than usual on the trying to get these world records here. So we get 30 jumps with our Power Monger, which we'll have in the full game, and we get 8 jumps per energy pack. I'll just try to narrate along a little bit. Oh, I didn't need the second one anyway. But we're just going to refuel all of our money. And now we need to go to the spot I want to ally the Grox from, which is right over here. Of course, the splits are going to be red. I'm not changing the splits just for this practice run. I want to use this guy. Yeah, okay, it's usually a creature stage on this planet. Oh, Terra 2? That might be a problem. Because they might ask us to, you know, like, get some samples or something. So we could wait to get one of our citizens from here, but we have to leave to make it go faster, so it would take longer to go back in. So I figured I want to get their our citizens early. So here's the Grox. It should not be mad at us. There we go. Basically, start doing missions for them immediately. Okay, in the Eotheus star system, we need to bring a specific animal from here. Okay, that's fine. From planet Antana. It should point us right to the direction. Hopefully it's there. There it is. Let's actually pick up a second one, just in case they ask for that again. Because they'll take one of them, but if we get a second one, and they ask for that again, because they could, they will... that mission will be done really quickly. So there's only one Grox planet in this system, which kind of sucks. I wish there was kind of more, which means we have to go to another one. Let's do more missions. We have to do 4 missions from them. Hopefully there's more here than just one. Ah, it's just one again. It's better when there's more than one. I don't have to go as far. This looks like an extermination mission. Oh, back to planet here. It's enemy territory. We get about a little bit of grace period before it's enemy territory. But this one should go pretty fast because it's our open city. It should be our own citizens. Also, I placed this colony because I knew it sometimes gave us this one. And see, there's a whole bunch of them pretty quickly, and they're kind of out in the open. I have to wait for one more to spawn. Usually 4 spawn like right away, and then one takes a second to generate. Just gonna do some spinning to find. Gotta wait for a second. There it is. We get 4 for free, then one takes a couple of seconds. Don't shoot outside a certain radius if you're not at war. Yeah, they shouldn't. They'll be at war. They'll say it's enemy territory, but they will try to fire on us. Okay, that's good. Moving on. Yeah, they might not fire on us in a certain radius, but we have to kind of go a little further in because of not. There's only another one system, one planet. I wish there was more. Okay, October system. There it is. It's not October, but it looks like October to me. What are we doing? We are finding a plant from this planet. Okay. I think they're going to start attacking us pretty soon, but that's fine. We have to get one of these. There it is. Yeah, I think they're just hanging out. They're not attacking us quite yet. Be a lot of pausing in and out to make sure we're not getting damaged here. So that's 3. I think 6 minutes is pretty good. Get more money. Then we need to do a 4th one. Let's go here. They might be attacking me now. Find a tribe member. I think these are over here, yeah. I'm kind of somewhat familiar with this area. In the Pinate system, you'll hear me say really random names for this stuff. You need to find a tribe member. Okay, now they're attacking me. Hopefully they don't shoot each other. That can happen and that can cause issues. There we go. But if I pause, they can't hit me, but I'm waiting for the camera to zoom out. So I'm gonna like zoom out with the camera, unzoom, repause, and then head over here very slowly now that I'm getting hit. But that's also why we have the colony there in case we die, so we can just respawn really quickly. And we can refuel, so that's 3, right? Yeah, that was 4 missions, right? So now we can start the Fanatical Frenzying. And we have to wait for this for a second, so I can actually catch up on chat during this. And that was 4 missions, right? I need to keep track of those. They're at 30, which that sounds like 4 missions worth of time. Yeah, if they were attacking, you'd hear the blasting, yeah. So we also have to do this 4 times. Just waiting to get out. They're still gonna start shooting me. They haven't left the system yet, so you have to save. All the glitches I want. There's no limits. It's a speedrun. I can do whatever I want, which means I can save and quit and do this trick. So we're at 8 minutes. I think that's fine. 8 minutes. We're gonna do that again. And now I'm going to go over here, do this again. Because the Fanatical Frenzy is ready again. And they should leave. I don't have quite enough money. Those missions actually didn't pay very much. I'm gonna sell a little bit. I need 400,000 for the gifts. I was actually planning on sell. This isn't counting for time, so I need to do this fast. Okay, that's plenty. We'll just need to do that one time. And I'll also refuel much cheaper. So the missions will sometimes give us enough money because we need to give them 400,000 for the for their gifts, which isn't too bad. So why this is so much faster? That's basically the main time save. Is I'm not Fanatical Frenzying a regular empire and selling a bunch of their buildings to make money. Now I'm just straight doing it from their own missions. Oop! I didn't mean to zoom in. Okay, that's 2. Let's do a third. And so that's where a lot of the time save is. I'm not wasting my time with a whole another Fanatical Frenzy. That's where a lot of this is happening from. Saving a whole Fanatical Frenzy and saving quit and everything. Spore splits give me nostalgia. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, we also, you can see why the splits, oh, they're perfect. The gap is actually perfect for that. I can't see from how my view is. But that's why I have that gap in between the actual splits and the timer. It puts all of the other stuff in there perfectly, yet it fills the, that was 3, right? I think that was 3. I'm assuming that's 3. It's hard for me to concentrate a little bit while talking, but I'm doing my best. I'm hoping that's 3. If not, we did an extra one for nothing. And we're going pretty good. It's going pretty smoothly here. Let's just check to make sure that's only 3 Fanaticals complete. Yep, we'll get 1 more. Yep, we're going pretty good. 42 on Galactic Code. And that should be good for for the Fanatical Frenzying. And we should be pretty close to making them blue. Once we get to the trade routes, it's basically a timer. We're trying to go as fast as we can to plus 30, and then we will do 1 more mission after that. Don't want them to blow me up. Just skedaddle out of here. When we go back to kind of where we started, way over here. Let's go to these guys. These guys should be like within 20, right? Yeah, that's good. So now we can 1, 2, 3, 4, trade route. Go back here, we need to do 3 trade routes. Because now they're within 30. Because now they can do trade routes. We need to do 30 as fast as possible because this is on a 4-minute timer. Once we hit all 3. Then we won't have to really deal with them too much. Oh jeez, it damaged me a lot. Okay, don't want to do this mission. I'm going to cycle this for a different one. But now we're essentially on a 4-minute timer. So we're basically should be done in about 15 minutes if I get a better mission for here. Gather samples. Where is this guy? Okay, way over there. That's fine. We have 4 minutes to do this mission. We're completely on a timer of the, I don't know, the trade routes. So we have a while to find this one. The planet is located in the Kali system. This is the part that's always takes me forever to find. There it is. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. It's always gather samples, but it doesn't. Hopefully it's not too many. On planet E something. Okay, Terra score 1. That should be good. Okay, just we need to get rid of. We need to make a little bit of room here. Thankfully, this was the one that came after the trade routes, because we were actually not that stressed for time. We actually have to wait 4 minutes. There, that should be everything. Yeah, we'll just drop this off. Technically, we don't have to drop this off yet. I might not want to. We just save in case anything goes wrong. The ships can fire and hit themselves, and then that counts for us as damaging their ship. But it makes it easier if they will become green from out in this view. So I'm just going to... so that should be 42. Yep. So you see they were at 42. They should leave me alone. Okay, so they're at 42, and the trade out gives plus 30, so that gives them at 70, and that will make it so we can ally them. So that's essentially all we have to do. We're actually on a timer now. So I'm basically just going to put my mouse here and wait for the green smiley face and go back over to them and then ally them. So that's why I think this route is a lot faster than what it used to. I think I timed my old one as like 19 minutes or something, so I'm like already saving like 4 minutes or more. Just compared to the space route, I think it might even be like more time than that. And I can actually catch up on the chat. Thanks everyone for sticking with me as I narrate through those. The current world record is 51:16. So once we do the full game route, my the final split, the 51:16, will be what we are competing against. But I'm just doing space stage right now to show how long, and a little bit of practice to show how long this takes. And this should be green. I heard the notification sound. I didn't hear anything. I didn't see a notification pop up. Once this is green, we'll be able to ally them, and it should be in about a minute or so. I think it was like, I forgot what it was. It was like 11.5 minutes. It takes 4 minutes from the third trade route to then get all 30 points. So this is entirely on a timer now. So we kind of like got it all the way down to its like, you know, essential parts. Assuming they didn't blow each other up, which I don't think they did. That might be more than 10 points worth. Just on Ellen the Grox in your playthrough. It was a lot slower though. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I've routed this a little bit to get this the most optimal it can. Hopefully this gives you some tips and tricks if you wanted to do this more optimally. Your Spore splits give me nostalgia. Huh, that's funny. Yeah, I don't use the splits too much. I think I saw earlier for a second I used splits earlier. That's probably possible. I think eventually I started just using the one timer because I like the raw footage all by itself, because I started uploading to Speed Demos Archive and they said it has to be raw footage. So I put the timer off the footage, like at the bottom there, so YouTube and me could still kind of understand the timer, so they could crop it out on their own, so I didn't have to like get 2 recordings or something. So that's why they're always it's always like that with just the timer at the bottom. It's from Speed Demos Archives requirements, and I kind of liked how I set that up because I kind of also like the raw footage. So this should be pretty soon. I guess I can go in and see how it's going. I'm gonna go check it out, assuming they didn't blow each other up. Oh, trade routes? Oh, it's any second. Any second now? A second. Should be. Our trade routes at plus 20. I don't want to blow up. I have 3 trade routes, right? Did I mess this up? I may have messed this up. I have 3 trade routes? Did I only set up 2 trade routes? Am I a big dummy? Or am I... Oh, I only did through 2 trade routes? Oh, that's why we practice. I think I've been that's my fault. I should have paid more attention to that. Yeah, we need 3 trade routes. That's why it's taking so long. Oops, my bad. But just so this... Okay, I'm gonna make this second trade. That's why we practice. It's just a practice run. Aren't I good? So basically the trade route there is plus 20. If we had the third one, it would have been plus 3. If this was a full run, I would have been slapping myself. But just to like prove the point. Oh, that's also a good idea. I could use the fact that I should get a badge. Just to prove the point, I'm going to use Cheat Engine just to speed up the game, just so you can see the final effect. I'll get rid of Cheat Engine when we're done, but I just for the sake of the stream, it's essentially should be, assuming the game doesn't crash or anything, just going to speed this up just so you can see what the strategy here. This run doesn't really matter. We should have been done 2 minutes ago. I think this happened this last time, where I messed up something. Oh yeah, it was the what's it called? There it is. Oh, I'm gonna get blown up. I went over there at 10 times speed. I almost got blown up. It was the embassy that I messed up last time. I'm always messing these up on stream. There we go. Oh, split. There, split. 17. Okay, should have been like 15 and a half. Okay, I'm not too worried. That's the general strategy. We'll just try to not mess that up next time. That's why we practice and get warmed up. Need 3 trade routes. But you see here, so we break galactic code for plus 50 with the 4 fanatical frenzies. We do 5 total missions. We do 4 missions first to get up to about 30 points. And then the Gracious Greeters plus 10. The gifts decaying down to 9 doesn't matter. That still puts us over the threshold. Agree to help us is also always there. And that gets us to 30 with 4 missions. We then do 1 more mission to get them up to 37. Wait for the 3 missions. The 3 trade routes. Hopefully we get that right next time. 3 trade routes. And then that gets us around 72. And you can even see, I think the math is even off, right? Like it's plus 2. Never mind. Sometimes like the numbers aren't actually there. I think there are decimals in there that's trying to calculate. See how the gifts will go to plus 9, but that doesn't matter. We'll plenty of time. And then we can get the alliance. So that should be plenty fast. You do a single trade for the slow run. It's you need 3 trade routes for the plus 30. So if we only did 2 trade routes, we get the plus 20. I think we need all 3 of them to get that 30 points. So we just did 1, we get plus 10. Then we get plus 10 for 1, plus 20 for 2, and plus 3 for all of them. So that's essentially the idea. And now I want to do it from the beginning. And I haven't done a full run in almost like probably 2 years or something. So the first one is going to be a bit of still a speed run, but a bit of a slow walk. Just to get through. We might still even get the record of that stream on this run because the time is just kind of that optimized now. I'm not going to call it slow. It's more optimized with a better strategy. We should be able to beat it no problem. So we're going to start over from cell stage, but I'll show you the everything else here. I can mess that up. Okay, I'm going to not mess that up next time. And I want to show the Dance with the Devil badge here in just a sec. There it is. That's this badge. Yep, Dance with the Devil. Oh yeah, it is a kind of a chemistry joke. Yeah, valence electrons. I was really good at valence electrons and kind of chemistry stuff in like late high school, early chemistry, early college. So I kind of wanted to make my name around something around chemistry. And I was like the king of valence electrons in class. So that's kind of how I thought of my name back in 2012 is when I came up with the name. And yeah, we get Warmonger for free, which is pretty funny. So yeah, that's kind of where the name comes from. I kind of like the 2-word, 2 double syllable kind of thing. So now we have to quit the game for a second to reset the galaxy. Hold on 1 second here. Because we made a save so that we have to get a new galaxy to reset everything. So 1 sec here. MCC is updating. Pause that update. I'm playing Spore here. No Master Chief Collection right now. Cool. So hopefully that made sense for how the strategy is going to go if we do it all correctly. So now we get our planet back and we can make sure there's nothing here. This is a requirement for this category. Your Sporepedia has to be entirely clean. I'll close cheat engine. It wasn't working anyway because we had to reset the game and I have to reattach it anyway. So yeah, so that is the strategy for how we're going to alley the Grox. That should only take less than 16 minutes if we do it properly. So what I'm thinking is where'd my mouse be? So the splits over here. 5 minutes should be very generous for cell stage. It's gone easy. 13 minutes should be pretty generous for creature stage. Those are kind of like balanced splits. I don't have my exact time split, so I just kind of made something up. Tribal stage, I haven't done in a really long time, so this is also going to make sure I know how to do tribal stage properly. Civilization stage, I have a very generous 6 minutes, and then this is just to the record, which is that's like a pretty long time, right? That's like 19 minutes. And even messing that up, we still would have beat that time. So that is the timer. And you saw the gap in here is to put the timeline and everything, so I kind of like this gap. The OBS setup I have to make that split happen was kind of complicated and convoluted. And I have a source record running, so I should be able to get the raw footage of this without my webcam or commentary or these top splits. If we get the record and I want to put a post commentary. Yo, gonna head out. Yo, thanks for sticking out around for as long as you could, Jax. I'll catch you later when your show is over, or you can check the VOD out as well. Thanks so much for checking out. Hopefully that is essentially going to be the whole run plus the first 4 stages. So yeah, thanks so much for sticking around. Yo, welcome Suncat, welcome Sharpnell. So we don't need anything else unlocked, and we're going to begin this speed run. So I'm going to start. I think I'm gonna start as a carnivore for this first run here. I like the blue one. We have to be a carnivore out of cell. I want to use the blue one again. I can use the green one's also kind of the same. Where's the blue one? Blue. There it is. So if you can find a way to get the timer to start right on this blue arrow, that would be really cool, because I have to do this manually. So I'm just going to go click, so together. So now it's the beginning of the speed run. Oh, it probably would have been faster to at least start this beginning part as an herbivore. Look at all those plants. But we're going to go through the whole game. When was the last time I did like a full speed run, like all the way through? I've been doing so many like random challenges and stuff, which are also really fun, but it's been a while since I've done like a standard speed run. I guess I can get that. So I'll be learning a lot again. I kind of know the strategy. I know the tricks. A lot of this is just kind of doing the tricks and memorizing the strategy, but it has been a while, so I think the record is still possible, but we will learn throughout this stream, which I want to go for, my normal 3 hours until I get tired, but I think we'll make some pretty good progress for here. So I want to get as much meat as I can. Yeah, welcome still bonafide Kappa. Welcome to the stream. I can put some filter feeders on, because we can still eat some plants, just not too many. Because it is a bit faster to be an herbivore as long as we kind of prioritize eating meat as much as possible. And if we don't get carnivore out of cell stage, we'll have to reset. We have to get carnivore out of cell in order to make sure we get the fanatical frenzy. So, but it's on easy. It kind of is pretty generous on what I want to do. That's really good. I want to make sure we get a jet as well for the beginning of creature stage. And once we get 15 total DNA points, we will probably get another flagella as well. Get some of these points. Yeah, I definitely knew I was going to be focusing more on the stream, so apologies if I missed your chat. Hopefully the very knowledgeable people in chat can help with your questions as well. Ooh, getting a cilia is also very good. I'm going to put a cilia on. We're making our quick way through here. It's getting pushed back in the current. I need at least 2 mobility parts going into creature stage to make sure we get all the parts we need. But it's going pretty good here. And also, all the splits will take place when on the loading screens. Also need to make sure the volume isn't playing on the loading screens, because that is a quick trip to copyright jail if you play those songs that are on the menu, or on the menu, the loading screens. Yeah, the YouTube will get you for those. Ooh, thanks other self for taking that guy away. There's a lot of plants. Probably need to go back to eating more meat pretty soon. That guy got pushed away. Let's get these guys. Hey, attack that guy for me. Need some more meat. I ate one of mine. That was mine. Just want to check the timeline just for a second. Ooh, we need a lot more meat. I'm basically going to go meat only for the rest of this. We can check the timeline by pressing T on the timeline, and you can see how far along. I'm also kind of get a gauge of how many plants we can eat. So I want to avoid all of those. This will make cell stage a little bit slower than like the standard record, because the standard record is just omnivore for this level, which is the fastest to do. But since we have to be carnivore, there is a bit of a kind of like a time penalty, I guess, for needing carnivore, but it is required for this route. So it's, yeah, apples to apples, it's still the same for relative to this particular run. If you can get these guys in their face, they take a long time to turn around, so they can kind of hit them pretty fast. Okay, we're almost there into the range. Let's make sure we just get a little bit more meat. Yeah, so 4 minutes, that would be like a really, really good exit out of cell. But of course, we have to make sure we get meat. I don't want to have to fight those guys. It'd probably be faster just to find meat than to go completely into the editor again, get more stuff. Get a little bit more meat here. That's what I was kind of thinking. 5 is a bit slower than I would have liked for this moment. How far? We are pretty comfortable here. Guess I can eat a few more plants. Am I muted copyright during the stream? I'm not sure. But maybe the VODs are definitely going to be claimed. That happens a lot. Once we get to this part's pretty fast because these guys are pretty easy to kill and they have lots of meat. Okay, that should be good. Okay, that wasn't a super fast cell, but we're not losing like that much time. Yeah, this song. I need to click off. No sound. No sound. Don't claim. If I click off the game, it mutes the game somehow. This song, the blum 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 song, it's a mega copyright. So I'm gonna click off to make sure we don't hear it. Okay, cool. We got Raging Roar, which is what we need, and which is unfortunately slower than the other one. What's that? The summon flock would be better for creature stage, so this run will always be slower than the standard speedrun, but since we're doing something else, we're outlining the Grox, it's still comparable to this run. So I need the jet for this little sprint to our next nest here. Yeah, I heard it. I think it needs a few seconds. I think it needs like maybe 10 seconds for YouTube to fully hear. I'd be surprised if it picked that up. I'll turn off the music if that was picked up. I'll know after the stream. I'd be shocked if that 5 seconds was there. If that was enough to claim. Yes. Okay, so what I want to do, we should be missing a weapon, but we got good weapons. When I get rid of that guy, get rid of that guy. You put on this guy. Not doing this in any particular order. What I want to do is put the graspers on, but also get the social parts on, which I think is the first one. Get the feet going, and also put the second foot on. I think that's almost everything. We need charm. That looks great. I don't think we have anything better sing-wise, so that'll have to do. I'm trying to get it so we're going to do social at the beginning of creature stage, but I'm still hoping we get attacking parts so we can attack at the end of the stage. Takes forever. And then we're going to look for nests that are... hopefully these guys... I'm only going to get 2, which is kind of unfortunate. We're not going to ally this nest and get the bonus, but if I had summoned Fog, this will also be a lot faster. But yeah, they were cocooning. It's kind of random how it seems they cocoon. The cocooning is kind of unfortunate this run. This would kind of be it's kind of not the best cocooning run I've seen. We say level 2. They shouldn't be able to beat that. Summon Flock makes this go a lot faster, but the socializing is really fast compared to attacking for this part. Yeah, we made the legs and arms combo by ripping off a piece of the limb of the leg by putting it on the arms to save us some DNA from having to get more arms. Okay, this is a bit slower. I was hoping they would have something other than sing that they would use, but doesn't quite look like it. Who are those guys? Maybe use some sprint. Okay, we're gonna kind of go this way, looking for more nests. It's kind of weird spawns here. I'm not seeing what level 5. Okay, these guys should still not team up though. There we go. And pose. I also did the duplication there, where I used the Control-Delete method. I'm not seeing. There we go. Those guys will team up, so I don't want to socialize with them. There we go. Let's go this way. Okay, we do want to migrate here. It's not quite ready yet. If we had socialized, that was an epic there. If we had socialized that first nest, this would actually be perfectly on time. But we got kind of unlucky with the cocooning, so we do have to find a little bit more. Oh, we're between like 2 epics? What is this? Oh, this is where you lose a lot of time in creature stage. This is really unfortunate here. But this is why I kind of gave us some generous time. There should be a nest here. Okay, there's some 15s. That'll work. Some 7s though. I think we're gonna overshoot though. Actually, before we do this, let's just find an alpha because we're gonna be like able to do one. We have to go a little bit further because we have to migrate from here. Okay, and they're gonna lose a lot of their bonus points worth. So I've basically lost the time from when I left the nest to go to here. I'm really hoping we get good combat parts now. Okay, that's good. Let's just check them out. We really didn't. I was doing this run earlier. Oh, this spit's good. I was doing this run earlier, and we got like all combat parts. I'm not really sure what determines that. Maybe it's just luck, so it might be a little bit more luck dependent than I'd like. But yeah, that's not the best I've seen. I've seen where we can get all new combat parts instead, so that might just take a little bit of grinding worth to maybe kind of get lucky. I'm not really sure what determines that. Maybe trying to get some more of these bones nearby. But we're still making good time here, I guess. Oh yeah, we got more social parts, so... Okay, we're gonna just start the fighting. Higher level strike. Hopefully we get strike now that we're fighting. And that would save us a lot of time. Well, there's like a rogue cocoon down here. Oh, I don't want to have to run all the way over there. I think they're at the top here. There we go. You do a bit of a trick there to get up really fast by spamming jump in and socialize. Did he fall down? Oh. This kind of an awkward hill here. This usually goes a little bit smoother than this, but we need to fight a lot more to make sure that we stay... Whoa, I lost my mouse for a second. To make sure we stay carnivore. So now we're just basically going to attack for the rest of creature stage, and hopefully it goes kind of quick. And I got charged. My computer ended, but the game will give greater favorability to this. You have... That's why I need practice with. Hard for me to read. I need to select this guy. If you don't put any like effort into killing the creature yourself, it like won't give you any credit for it. But give greater favorability to the parts you have of a set you have on your creature. It's interesting. I wonder if it's also like right hand, left hand dependent. I've also, because I know that's like kind of a thing in Galactic Adventures. Oh yeah, you guys will be good. Kind of wish we still had better strike though. I really hope we would have level 3 by now. Yeah, we're getting glides and stuff. That's not what I want. So we're still beating 18 minutes. As long as we do that, fine. I'm just gonna kill this Kill the baby. Always known for killing babies. Is that we'll still extinct the nest, which I still need. Maybe I was kind of low on health. Maybe while we're healing, we can get some parts. Hopefully, some good. Oh, there's some charge. There we go. I don't usually take a moment to get these parts. Oh, don't usually take a moment to get the parts, but it might be worth it because we're not getting the parts we need. Hopefully, they don't have good strike. Might be doing a lot of damage. Hopefully, my teammates help out pretty soon. Ooh! I mean, the asteroid also should be coming any second here. I'm gonna eat a little bit. Pretty low. Where's my asteroid? Or meteorite? Heal, come on. I'm in a speed run. Love the name Quapity, yeah, it's pretty good. Teammates, teammates. This isn't going as smoothly as I would have liked. Need a little bit more food. If the asteroid came down, which it should have, we're just going that fast. Then we should have, they should be scared. I'm not sure why that hasn't happened yet. Maybe it happened during the other migration. Oh, I need the last one. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna have y'all take the hits of this guy. Finally, there we go. And that should be good enough to migrate also. Yeah, we got some good feats. No, that's really unfortunate. We didn't get better strike. That really sucks. I'm not. If someone could figure out really what causes that, like specifically, that would be good. Maybe because it's on the left hand and the game prioritizes stuff on the right hand. That could be a theory I might go with. But yeah, not getting more strike. Yeah, that's a mega time loss. If I was going for really competitive times, this would just kind of be a speed reset. But I'm just gonna go for like a. Oh, of course, now there's an asteroid, and now I can't claim a second dude in my pack. Is there anyone we can? That was the latest asteroid ever. I need to find someone while they're distracted. Of course, I'm not gonna find anyone in this time. Ooh, the guys are mad. Oh, that's actually perfect. You guys are still be mad, so they'll still be worth 40 points. So that'll be worth killing these guys. And the charge resets really fast, so we'll be able to kill these guys quick. And we'll go back for another pack-mate in a second here. How about you strike that guy? This is some good points. This will save us a bit of time. Oh, I'm actually going the completely wrong way. Really? I got completely turned around there. Oh, I'm at the end. Oh, that's why I'm turned around. Never mind. I'm at the end of the thing here. Let me get another pack-mate. I was meant to try to get pack-mate at the center location. But we're at the final location, which means from here, we just need to kill the rest. Ooh, how about you? Dang, they're strong. They just came right over to us. All we have to do is get to the very end of creature stage, and that will be the end. And we'll be able to go to chapel stage without taking any extra time. Any rogues here would be pretty good too. Yeah, we're gonna lose some time, fortunately. This wasn't the fastest creature. Where did y'all come from? Let's see if we can bait some of these over here. I might charge. This probably won't be enough, even with the 70. I want to charge this guy. Charge! Charge! There's a couple more to bait. It's fine. This is just our first walkthrough here. Oh, now we have the spaceship. Oh, did we lose a Pac-Man? I didn't notice. We're almost there. Hey. Hey, can you... I'm like out of charge range or something. We just need a few more points. We're not gonna lose too much time. Thanks everyone for watching my my ramblings here, so I can't read chat as well as I used to. I'll get better, I'm sure. I got outcharged. Oh, teammates. Teammates. I don't think I need to use the Raging Roar. Oh, there's the spaceship. Of course, now they spread out. The spaceship better not abduct this one. I need points. I'm losing so much time. Oh, this is so close. Where do these guys come from? This is how creature stage can really lose time if it's not kind of going smoothly. How are you feeling about the run? The current run, not the most amazing, but getting the record today in general, I'm still feeling pretty good. Dude, where did those other ones come from? Whatever, just need a couple more kills here. And they should be scared. One more. Any babies for 2 points? Teammates? We need one more kill to be out of this stage. It usually goes smoother than this. It's fine. We'll do better next time. Finally. And, ooh, level 5 feet. There we go. That's all we need for treble stage. At least we didn't die. Whew, there we go. Out of creature stage. I can go a lot faster. That was 15 minutes. Yeah, my goal would be around 12 to 13 minutes. So you can see where there's lots of times. There's lots of time saved there. So this is just our first run through to show the whole run, and then we'll go back and do some even more faster, more serious runs. But this is where I need to actually kind of remember how the run works. I haven't done tribal stage in a full game setting in a while, so let me just remember what I'm doing. We need gathering and social, level 3. That's what we can get right away. And then we can make all of our babies for the cost of 1. Of course, the baby glitch is an amazing one for the speedrun. If you just change the graphics cache or graphics effects after the baby is born, but before the egg-laying animation finishes, it resets the egg-laying animation, the graphics effects, and resets the animation, and a baby still comes out anyway. So we can get all 3 of our babies for the price of 1, for 10 foods, so we can get that super fast. And now we're all waiting on our tribe members here, because now they have 8 food gathering at a time, and then we're going to start getting our horns, or whatever the one instrument is we get. Figure bones have a better chance, but I don't think they generate guaranteed. Yeah, that probably makes sense. If you don't have anything, I don't think it'll jump a gap, so I think it'll just give you the highest, available. You need a little bit more, but I can place these guys. You know, a little bit more food. This isn't really the best spot for food. Is there better places for food I could have sent them? This is kind of sparse for food. This is the full game route planet, but this should be plenty. Okay, y'all have enough food. For our purposes here, you need to start getting your instruments. Instrument you, instrument you, instrument you. Actually, no, how about you not instrument? Let's have you gather. And have you stay put. You 3 should be golden to... No, I'm not socialized, I said. Should be golden to get these guys. So now we're going to book it. This is where a lot of the time save is, and I think I'll be able to catch back up a lot of the time loss. Oh yeah, also all the splits are still they're green all the time because I'm doing a source record, so just the raw footage and the bottom timer is visible like it always normally is. But to make sure it's not, gonna be red, kind of, randomly, if we get this as a world record, I just have everything to stay green all the time. So if you're kind of confused why is a plus green, everything's green all the time. Just to make the final recording look a little better. But it will look a little bit weird for the stream, but it'll make the YouTube video, it'll make sense for the YouTube video. That's why I'm doing that. So my tribal stage in my record, or my time, it's not the record anymore. In my 55 minutes, does tribal stage in like 9 minutes. But that was before this trick. It was like 3 years ago, I think. So we saved us at the right moment, so we can quit out to the main menu and load back in. So my time for 55 minutes is from 3 years ago. Savage Brick beat the time with the 51:16 2 years ago. Oh wait, actually messed that up slightly. You guys keep gathering, and you, yeah, gift that. Hopefully 3 is 3 enough. This is also part of the strategy, reason why I have to do a full run here. I'm not actually sure if 3 is enough to make this work. I might need another member to join us. This is also what I need to know for the stream, but I'm trying for the speedrun. But I'm doing like the minimum possible to know if I don't need to actually get another character over here, another tribe member for the 4. It might need 4 to make this to work. But oh, that's an epic. Please don't disturb us. But yeah, so I did this 3 years ago and got 55 minutes. Keep you all locked in. This happened, I think, in the speedrun of the full game run. Let's see, is this possible? Please don't disturb my audience here. 3, you get 5 of those. 4. Oh, okay, so 3 is perfect. Plenty of people. We don't need a 4th character, so that'll be a lot easier. Knowing that. So if 3 years ago I got 55 minutes, Savage Brick 2 years ago got 51 minutes, and in that time I've come up with the better strategy for Space Stage, so that should save a lot of time, so that's why I'm trying to get the record now. Trying to optimize it slightly. Okay, let's get these guys over here. Let's have you gift their basket. Have you stay behind. But I think I'm gonna need 4 for the final tribe. But it's good to know that these 9 out of 9, these 9-member tribes can work with just 3 instrument players. That's really good to know. But I think just to play it safe, yeah, because you need, yeah, they have 3 requests, but the 4th tribe needs can have 4 requests, so I need 4 instrument players. Let's have this guy actually make their way over here. So see when they're they can have up to 3 requests there, and that's how many instruments we need in order for maximum distance here. So what I'm doing is right when it's we become allied, I'm hitting Control and S on the keyboard to save, and in that time you get about a 1-second buffer before the game actually kind of locks down to complete the save. And in that time you can right-click the ground, which makes them kind of stop the sequence immediately. And it's kind of a weird interrupting the game's like thinking here. And when you, it's kind of hard to explain on the fly, but basically when you come back, you don't unlock any new instruments. Normally we'd be unlocking instruments, and they will request as many instruments as we have unlocked, even if we don't have them in our band. So we need, but since we're doing the save and quit trick to not unlock everything, we will, I'm actually gonna get this guy ready. There it is, get this guy. What am I doing? We only need the wooden horns to make it a lot faster. We don't have to go get more food and get more instruments. It makes this go really quick. Like, we're just going straight across to all of these tribes. I want this guy here. I might as well have all 5 of our instrument players ready for the last tribe. And we have plenty of food, even if wild animals come. And we need to do it one more time to make sure we don't unlock any new instruments. If we mess that up, we would basically catch back up to where we should be in tribal stage, and we have to unlock all the instruments and get them all, and then the last tribe becomes a big pain. And get all of the new baby slots too. We still only have the 6 baby slots and no new instruments, so let's have y'all book it over here. Let's have you gift. The chieftain is kind of the best one to gift. Everyone else kind of gets confused. I think the AI of the chieftain is like somehow better than these guys. They seem a little bit different. Not this guy here, not gathering. So I have the chieftain do it. Also, the chieftain is able to leave like a performance celebration immediately. The other regular instrument players, they'll like dance and celebrate and everything, but the chieftain, they're on the move, they're ready to go. So I'm just kind of always thinking about using the chieftain. It's also the first slot, so it's just kind of the easiest to pick. So this should hopefully, what I should be actually testing is this possible? I'm going to take potentially a little bit of time loss to potentially learn something later. Let's get just the 4 to perform. I want to see if this is possible. This is really good routing and experimenting to know if this is possible for future runs. If I did all 5, I wouldn't know for sure, and I'd be worried about it. But if we do need all 5, then that's good to know. But I need to know if we can do this with 4. So there's 3. I think this will be possible. So if case something happens where we don't have access to our last tribe member, this will still be able to be completed. Oh yeah, by a lot. I don't know, just that's fine. Need a speed part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we're still down on time? I thought that actually went pretty well. I'll have to look at the footage to see why I feel like that should have been maybe faster. Maybe I played that not as optimally as I could have. What's the time expected for that? 8 minutes? That's fine. I think we can find a better way. Oh, come on, get that guy. I don't have the other page open to like throw in the other PNG in faster, so I'm just gonna do it manually. Make sure look out for epics. Epics can really ruin our run. We're just gonna capture as many spice geysers as possible. I don't usually use this planet as much, so learning a little bit here. There was an epic over there I need to avoid. Let's have them go this way. Get the last spice geyser there. There we go. Have this guy retreat. This will be the first spawn right there. Have this guy move over here. Let's get our next 2 or 3. Yep, that's the first spawn, just as predicted. And you 4 should be able to capture that, no prob. Let's create another powerful tank. I don't think this might not actually be necessary. I'm not that fast at this part. 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that 48? There we go. That might not entirely be worth it. I might just use like the pipe tank for that part. I'll have to compare in a bit because it's still pretty close. It's 48, but you can get a little bit more power if you do build it yourself. But building yourself does take a little bit of time, so it's a bit of a trade-off. This doesn't count for time because it's like a load. So we still have 5. Let's do this one since it's closer. That should still work. I probably should have bought a couple more. Let's just see if that's doable. Also good to know. There we go, let's do it that way. That way they're next to each other. I don't have to switch between fast and powerful all the time. Oh yeah, that should be plenty. And then we'll capture this one last. I don't see where the other spawns are yet. So we'll just make a couple. Let's make 3. I'm gonna have to sell them immediately as soon as we're done, so I don't want to lose too much time. Oh, we got kind of bad landlocked spawns anyway, so we're not really losing time by being a bit of an overpowered army here. As long as we capture this quick. We got a boat here already. This one should spawn next, or it's pretty close. We're just going to head there, assuming it's going to spawn. And there's our airplanes. Let's... Actually, we don't really need to do anything with that yet. Let's just build a bunch of boats. Yeah, there it is. Is there any spawns over here? Oh, there are two. These ones should spawn next. These ones are going to spawn last because it's so close to our home, I'm pretty sure. I wonder how long this would take to just send these with that, because it's going to cost us a lot of money to redo that. I bet I sent a bit too many. Let's just send them on a long journey and send a second tank army onto the land here. Not mega optimal, but let's just see how this goes. Make sure to look at the defending city to activate it. There's no one really defending, so this should go pretty fast, even though we only have 5. Okay, the boats, they have spawns, so let's just have these guys go. That should activate. It's pretty fast, pretty fast. Happy with that. Basically as many tanks as we can. We're moving on to the next one. We got 2 attacking forces. And I'm just going to keep them not that powerful, I think. I guess we can do a double switch. Double switch here. Switch to powerful both. Make sure that's going. Get that's going. Okay, we'll be able to do a double switch. Hopefully they don't overlap and do it at the same time. That happens sometimes. It did. It did overlap. But I can still double switch them back and get them ready. Need speed. I kind of messed that up. It's fine. There it is. Yeah, it happened in my other speedrun where I showed if they overlap, they only one gets captured at a time. It's kind of a weird thing, so you kind of want to have them staggered, the capture. This is going pretty quick. I think I'm just going to let this play out, and then they should surrender. Okay, so yeah, you want them staggered so that one captures hopefully separately. And that civilization stage. Oh, that's pretty fast. We saved a whole minute on my balanced splits here. Make sure to only... There's a weird glitch we've encountered with that particular... It sometimes happens with other editors, but I've happened that one a bit more often, where 34 minutes, I guess that's fine. Where if you spam escape, that like editor kind of like breaks in a weird way, and it just kind of like a black background and doesn't let you edit in our normal way. We have a missing carnivore. Oh, maybe that was from like the mission, the tutorial mission. That's weird. You see, I had a missing carnivore. I don't do the full game that much, so that might be normal. But now we're in space, so we picked up our guy. Ooh, we got a gold. Gold basically would have happened if we beat any of the splits. All of those were like golds. But now we have a real gold to compete against. That was a pretty good civilization stage. How was the time for that? 5 minutes? I'd take a 5-minute civilization stage any day. That all went pretty smoothly, no epic attacks or anything. So now we're in space stage and off to ally the Grox. I mean, 34 minutes isn't that good of a space entry, but like our new strategy is so fast, this might, still record anyway, just because of the new space stage strategy being so much better than it used to be. So yeah, stay tuned. If I don't mess anything up, this could still record. Oh, I could have gone to a different planet. But you see how strategies are really powerful for saving time. So thanks everyone for sticking around, listening to my ramblings. Hopefully it's fun to listen to. Apologies for not reading the chat as much as I'd like. That's something I'll definitely have to practice with and get better. So if you're enjoying the stream, enjoying me doing speedruns, let me know, and I'll practice by doing this even more often. Trade route 1, buy the interstellar, and we're done. So we're doing a trade route and buying the interstellar drive 2, and we're booking it to the Grox. We should get there in about 3 minutes from starting space. We have the power monger, so we have plenty because we have the fanatical frenzy, so we have plenty of energy for our jumps, so I'm not too concerned about kind of spamming jumps. idling anyway. Oh, no worries. Go ahead and join the stream. Second trade route, and we'll buy a second energy pack, just a second one. I need to save that energy for refuel. Refueling our ship is a lot more energy efficient than buying energy packs for jump distance. So I try to prioritize refueling over energy packs when possible. Because it's 350 spore bucks per jump through our ship, but it's like, I guess with Powermonger it's a little bit different because it's normally like $1,000 spore bucks per jump. But since we get 8 jumps, maybe it's like 750, but still better for refueling with spending our money towards refueling our ship instead of energy packs. So we got 1, 2, 3. Don't want to spam too much. I want to make sure I get there with 1 left. I want to get to this one. Should be a record, hopefully. I still believe. I think we have a pretty good chance to actually get the world record here, even with this practice run. Okay, let's we will. Yeah, this is our spot to colonize. We're still going to colonize. Stream is fun. Yo, thanks so much. Glad you're enjoying. Just in case anything happens, like, the game crashes, I'm just going to make a save from here just so we can simulate maybe what would have happened if anything goes wrong. And we are going to start doing our 4 missions for the Grox. Whoa, do you see that? The Grox was like untextured for a second. It looked like really red. Bring an animal. I don't like when it's deep into their territory like this. We are going to October. Okay, it's unfortunate the mission wasn't in a helpful direction. You see all the star names are the same, so the more I do this, the more I should recognize where stuff is. What are we doing? Bring an animal. Hopefully it's this guy? Okay. We got 2. Maybe we'll get a different request in a sec. Oh yeah, the name looks like Octobar or something, so that's kind of how I'm going to call that the October system. We only got 1 Grox system, 1 Grox planet in this system, which isn't the best. But we have some other ones nearby. Let's go here. It's exactly the same as what we did last time. Another 1. These can be like up to 5, so. But 1 and 2s are very likely. Ooh, eradicate. Okay, eradicate's good. That shouldn't take too long. This might be a Civ. If it's a Civ planet, it will take a little bit longer than on planet. That's wrong planet. There's. Oh, it's just a regular. If it was a civilization stage, that may have taken longer. All those planets started with a P. Got me confused for a second. Oh, I don't want to. You can fail these if you zap too many of the wrong one. So I gotta be a little specific, a little picky, a little careful. This mission is is it one of the slower ones? Oh, come on. Because of stuff like this. There we go. Okay, actually wasn't too bad. There was a lot of them clumped all together, so that didn't take too long. If each mission can take like 30 seconds to a minute, that'd be pretty good. We're basically doing these missions as fast as possible, and then once we do these, we'll basically be on a timer from there. This is the only real random-y bit from the run. Okay. So I want the energy pack. There's another one. Can we get more than 1 Grox system? Oh, still another 1. They are still randomized. Find a tribal member of the Zolaria system. Okay, way down here. Okay, this is the better direction. They can send us basically up here or down here. There it is. It's better when it's not in Grox territory. We just need to find a tribe member. This one's a really fast mission. Assuming I can find a tribe member really fast. Now we are the spaceship like we were seeing in Creature and Travel stage, abducting stuff. The evil doings of the Grox. Now we have that's 3. That's the 3rd mission. A bit interesting. A little bit more energy usage than last time. What did I do differently? Maybe I should have refueled after we yeah, we can't recharge yet. Okay, now they're attacking. We need 1 more. Actually, let's I'm gonna recharge. I should have done this. That's actually part of the strategy I should remember, is to recharge when we place our colony here, because we're lower on energy. This is actually losing us a little bit of time just to make sure we're doing that properly. But that is 3 missions, just 1 more mission. Oh, this one has 2. Oh, come on. Drunk spaceship. Scan the life forms. Okay, I'm gonna get the other one. I'm just going to ignore that one basically and go to the. I'm gonna try a reroll. I'm gonna try a different one. Oh, procure a plant. That's better. Plant from the October system. Okay, way better. So yeah, we only just need to do 1 more and we can kind of get a reroll on that. So it's a plant we're looking for. Is it this one? There we go. So I'm not used to being attacked by the Grox after being invincible, but we could pause to try to zoom in and out of the system really fast. And we need to make sure we go to that second planet before they blow us up. There we go. And okay, so that's all of the missions we have to do. Now we are going to use the Fanatical Frenzy. If it would let me. There we go. Fanatical Frenzy complete. Now we're basically on a timer from here. And 8 minutes from here, I think we're looking pretty good still for getting the record. As crazy as those first few stages were, we're going pretty fast. We need to do the Fanatical Frenzy 4 times. Because they like it when we break the galactic code, and that even counts on their own systems. So we're going to save. Saving is actually part of the strategy. If we save, quit to the main menu, and then reload the game, it gives us back the Fanatical Frenzy for free without any recharge time, which is pretty cool and very convenient. And then we just go to another one. That's 1. Let's go here. Any system will do. I'm going to leave the other 3 that we started with because I need to do 1 more mission for them. So yeah, the Fanatical Frenzy's ready. Let's do it again. And then they all should leave. I do need a little bit more cash for the gifts. When I was doing this earlier, it seemed like I was getting maybe more valuable missions, but since we have these, we can sell that for cash. Doesn't take too much time. Because I didn't think we'd actually had to sell any buildings, but that's one of the main time saves compared to the previous run, is I would Fanatical Frenzy like a regular system, like a regular home planet, and then sell a bunch of buildings because we need to give them gifts for the Grox, and they're picky. They need a lot of money because they don't value our money. Should do a few more runs. Take it immediately. Oh no, I didn't mean to zoom in. Now we'll improve the time, I believe. This won't be like, I think I'll try to get a better time for the YouTube video, but it shows we got lots of time saved to be saved. Yeah, the first 4 stages. I think that's 3. I'm glad we didn't find this one, because this one doesn't have very many things to sell. I think is that 3? I need to do a better job of counting. Yeah, Fanatical Frenzy does break the galactic code, but the Grox will like it when we break galactic code. They actually get a benefit for us. But if we do it on their own system, or their own planet, it still counts as a positive. But as long as you don't hit the city directly with the Fanatical Frenzy, that'll count as like harmful tools. Just hit anywhere else on the planet, and it will give you... No, why is it zooming in? There we go. If I pause, it won't let me go in. That was 3, right? Okay, yeah. Need 1 more. And so they get bonus, they get benefit, like the positive relationship from breaking the galactic code, even on their own systems. And you can just use it on theirs. I don't even know why, but it totally works. And yeah, just don't hit their city directly with the Fanatical Frenzy, and you'll be fine. You'll get the bonus. So now we don't need to save anymore. We need 1 more. We go back to 1 more Grox system. I guess I could have saved. I guess I could have paused there. Let's go back over here. Oh, did you see their ships like flying away? I think they were gonna go attack our city. Need 1 more mission. First we need to go 1, 2, 3, for trade route. Need to do 3 trade routes, and then we'll do the mission. Doing that a little bit out of order. We got these three trade routes this time. Don't want to mess that up. Trade route number 2. And trade route number 3. Oh cool, just an eradicate, we got that. You don't shoot each other, please. They can shoot each other and they'll blame you for it. Which is funny. So now we're on a 4-minute timer. We'll basically get the record in 4 minutes from now. As long as the game doesn't crash and everything else goes perfectly, we should get it. But we need to do one more mission for them to get all the timing right. Yeah, it's kind of maybe... what was that? Oh, there it is. I was like, where's my radar? We could have stretched this out a little bit, but we might get the record, even with the not most perfect run possible. But you see there's a lot of time saved still to be saved. And we'll keep running, because I want to do this again a few times, if we all want to stick around for seeing improvement of the record. But this is looking at least like we'll get it. So maybe I don't fail this mission or anything else weird comes up. But we have 4 minutes to do this mission. And this time counts. And I actually checked a bunch of different spots where we could be to make sure that the timer is actually currently active. Like it takes it's the trade routes that take 4 minutes for the plus 30 relationship bonus to activate. And being on a planet, being in the system here, that all counts towards that like 4-minute timer that we're on. Being in a trading panel does not count, or being paused doesn't count. So you want to make sure to stay in panel time as little as possible. But this, we're counting towards the 4 minutes. So we technically don't have to talk to the Grox right now, but I do it does make it a little bit easier to make sure to see when we're allied. So now we see 41. The gifts are a bit low, so I'll make sure we're at 42. I think it would have been fine, but just to make sure, I guess we can just do 5 all the time. As long as they don't shoot each other and blow each other up, that can happen. So while they're fighting you, if they blow each other up, they will blame you for it, which is kind of funny. And that will really ruin your run. You get like minus 15 for destroying our spaceships, and you didn't even do anything. So now we're waiting. So we at 42, and plus 30 is 70 to get the alliance. And we're waiting for and we got the 3 trade routes, and I set up last time. See, 1, 2, 3 trade routes. We get plus 10 bonus relationship for every trade route we have active for 4 minutes. So the timer kind of starts when we hit that 4th trade route to start, because the other 2, they give plus 10, but they won't hit that 70 threshold. We're waiting for that last plus 10, which is the final trade route, so that's why it's on a 4-minute timer from then. So I forgot exactly when it happened, but I think we just have about 1 minute left. So that's why it's not very much stress going on once we get that trade route, because we have a 4-minute window. But it was like a minute from now, it should turn green, and then we should be able to get the alliance and get the record. And we're gonna run it back and do it again, because I want to get into space stage in about 30 minutes is kind of my goal, and we'll kind of do a little bit of math to see how long everything took, to see what's kind of a good goal for us to get. But that's how the power of new strategies. I came up with this new Ally the Grox strategy, and it's saving a crazy amount of time. This is slower than I was in my other time, my 55-minute record, my old 55-minute time. We got into space in about 32 minutes, and you see in the civilization split, we got in 34, so we're 2 minutes slower. And I think Savage Brick's time's also around 32 minutes, so they beat me by 4 minutes in space also. And we're all around the same time getting into space. But then I beat them by a little bit, even with a slower space entry. So it's not sure exactly when. Let me just go over there, because we can kind of see it happen and be really close to them. Hopefully there's no destroying our spaceships or anything. Ooh, our trade routes, it's starting. See our trade route. Oh, I can't see my finger pointing. It's weird. They don't shoot our ship for like a little bit. Eventually they will. There it is. Now it's starting to be destroyed. Our trade route is 30 or 20. There it is. There it is. That's the world record. 50-23 for Ally the Grox. Guess we can just prepare for that. There we go. New world record. Lots of time still to save, and we're going to continue the run. Yeah, GG. Thanks so much everyone for watching the stream and watching me through that. And now I've learned a lot about the run, and I know where time can be saved. Oh yeah, the Bard ability, the soothing song doesn't even work on the Grox. It's kind of funny. I showed that in the tier list video also. But we see here, Dance with the Devil for 0 badge points, a whole 0 badge points, just like the Destroy the Grox was 0 badge points. We got the Warmonger for free, and 50-23, plus or minus, a few tenths because I have to hit that manually. But I'm just gonna assume that's the time. 50-23 is now the new world record for Ally the Grox from Cell Stage in a new game setting. Very specific, but that is the category we have. That makes the most sense. New game, as in there's not any extra. There's not those space saves, messing with stuff, messing with the terrain, leaving spice behind, and no extra, all of the other creatures in creature stage, like that help the summon flock, which wouldn't really matter too much, but I guess you could just overload it with like really low level creatures and maybe be more likely to get easier creatures in creature stage. This way it's just Maxis made stuff as if you played Spore for the very first time. So this is basically what anyone could potentially encounter on their very first playthrough of Spore. It's super clean, that's what we call a new game category. As opposed to New Game Plus, where we are starting a new game plus assistance from cross-save contamination, if you watch that that video from the other week on how we can influence the game from other space saves. So this is probably the most pure Spore can be, which I think makes it kind of the best way to run. It's not like you can force it to be more optimal because of the cross-game contamination, but I feel like this is like the best way to speedrun Spore. And we did that in 50 minutes and 23 seconds to Ally the Grox from Cell Stage. You're not expected to go for these while progressing to Omnipotent. Yeah, there is a second category being Omnipotent, and I might, if we do really well this week, get a really good time, or maybe I do it off stream because I can focus a little bit more. We'll try to get some better times, or maybe if you want me to always see everything on stream, I can keep going maybe next week. But the next one I want to do is the Omnipotent version of this category. We go through the first 4 stages, get Omnipotent, and get to the center of the galaxy. That particular speedrun is kind of like the regular speedrun with the requirement of getting Omnipotent. It's kind of like a full, complete game, so we get Omnipotent and Center of the Galaxy. I want to do that one next, because my new strategy, which I've also improved, should beat that time by a considerable amount as well. So, lots of new strategies. I just haven't really gotten around to actually implement them and beat the times, but I'm going to do this and try to optimize it. That's basically the route. Now we just need to do that faster. Can you first Ally then destroy? Yeah, you can just cancel the alliance and start bombing them. That's what we did in our full destroy series that took 17 days. But yeah, I'm like, this is the video. I'm not even really gonna save this galaxy. I'm just gonna reset and try again. There's no reason to save this. I mean, I guess I could because this is the record. I guess I could get it a save. We can view the timeline. Viewing the timeline is always cool, right? Start as carnivore. We went up one, so the allying is faster in the beginning than attacking, so that's why we went ally here. And then we were very comfortably in the attacking carnivore predator range, so that's good to know. Because they don't, on easy, they don't group up and ask for reinforcements from these lower levels. So that's why we do this much. And then attack to make sure we stay in predator, stay social. I'm surprised we weren't really as fast as I was expecting for tribal stage. I might take a little bit of practice to get faster at that. That was kind of strange. But civilization stage, we saved a lot of time. Most of the time, save is of course in creature stage, and then in space we found a Grox, did a whole bunch of junk, and there's the ally with the Grox. Started all of the wars in the galaxy and earned a master badge, and that's what this was. Okay, let's get a save. I'm going to reset the galaxy and do it again. Thanks everyone so much for watching. You saw the world record. If you stick around, you might see another world record again, because that was very unoptimal. And it can be done faster, so let's do it again. Thanks everyone so much for watching. I got about 50 to 60 people watching a speedrun. That's really cool. Really cool to see. Okay, so how long did that take in space. I'm gonna get my time calculator out here just for a second. What is that time? That is 50:23 minus 34:22. That's a 16-minute run, which is also not as good as I would have hoped. I'm hoping to get that around 15 minutes. Not really sure where. I have to like watch it back. It's hard for me to like kind of remember what happened during that run, but I think we can go faster. Okay, let's reset that. I guess I've beaten them, so I guess we say yes. They're all messed up. I basically always just say never save. Okay, how about control against best segments, personal best? Is that right? Okay. I don't use live split that much. I basically just have it on a one split all the time. Like this 20 doesn't really mean anything. It's kind of like everything combined. I was doing some other runs and it's not like that important. But I guess I can just use these splits again. They're not as pretty as before because they're not like 5 minutes, 18 minutes. But I guess that makes more sense if that's what our previous run was. I do have to delete all of these. Very important for the new game part. We have to start over from scratch. Yeah, about 16 minutes. I guess that's fine. I was hoping for under 15:30. So maybe 30 more seconds to save in space. Definitely lots of time to save elsewhere. All right. World records will be daily, hopefully. I guess we don't need to reset. So just take a breather and we'll start again. If creature stage isn't going well, I'm going to start actually resetting more, I think. I don't want to like waste all the time into space just for like a 5-second record. I'm going to, if it's just not looking good, this is kind of where more of the resets might be occurring. Let's start with an herbivore this time. It was pretty fast in the beginning to be herbivore, and we'll just move to carnivore later. Oh, of course, there's lots of meat now. If you enjoy, yeah, like that, I'm just gonna restart. I really enjoy watching speedruns, especially Halo speedruns. And there's lots of... Oh, I didn't split. Still getting used to this. Sorry, one sec. And there's lots of resets, like we always say. They're stuck in, stuck in Cairo, stuck in the forest, stuck in this train station, stuck everywhere. Hopefully we're not going to be stuck in the tide pool for all the time. So I'm assuming it makes sense if people were going to come back for the end of the run. It's no worries. Hopefully I'll be able to improve the time. Go even faster. This might be faster than carnivore, but we have to really focus meat. I'm just trying stuff out to see what's the most optimal, because this is definitely putting us in the wrong direction, right? We want to be carnivore so. And this might be worth it, might not be worth it. But we'll see. I want to do some experiments. It's all about trying to go fast. No, wait, this isn't this. Can't read at the same time. This isn't from scratch. The deleted creations are still in your files. I guess they're somewhere. They're in the recycle bin now. But they won't apply to the game. They won't show up in the game anymore because they're out of the Sporepedia. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff you can be like, well, oh, it just missed that meat. Okay, come on, focus. But yeah, as long as it doesn't appear in game, it's not like showing your Sporepedia is like fully required. It's just whatever happens in the game must be as expected. Hey, lots of meat in a row here. Here we go. Now, I do want that cilia though. Oh, I got one last time, which was pretty lucky. Let me get another foot gela. Enjoy spicy food? Not for me. No spicy for me. Oh, that's not a cilia. I don't think it will give me cilia at this part. I think it's usually the spit poison. Hopefully I can get this Cilia later. Because it won't give it to me now. Because the Cilia is really important for being able to jump to get the fast mate. Like you have to jump with that. Oh, these guys can give Cilia, technically. But I've missed out that opportunity too. Oh, he's giant. Yeah. Now we're just grinding the tide pool here. This is really what I was kind of thinking of how the stream would mostly go. So if you guys just enjoy watching Spore be done fast, let me know and we'll do this more often. Gauge the interest level of me just stuck in the tide pool. But we're on runs. Record should be happening a lot. Definitely getting the record I don't think was too much of a stretch. But I definitely wanted sub 50. I think sub 48 would be a good goal for the stream. I think for like a final time, I think I'd want something around in the 45 minutes, which, you know, we got a long way to go for that. But that's kind of where, if the time was all like really, really smooth, we could potentially get to. How's the timeline? Ooh, we still need a lot more meat. Being carnivore at the beginning might not be, herbivore at the beginning might not be the play for this. Because we need to make sure we get down into that carnivore range. Oh yeah, the editor saves. They're still in the game. Well, they can't show up in the game, right? Like that's what I'm mostly worried about. Oh, in the editor saves package. Oh no, but I completely delete that. I actually delete that because I remove the entire Galaxy file. I completely start over scratch every time. I'm actually those I think are just getting deleted from the documents folder, so they shouldn't be in the game at all. Because there's kind of like two places that those things are saved. Yeah, as long as they don't show up in the game, that's all that really matters. But yeah, they shouldn't actually be in the editor package either. Ooh, we're at 5 minutes. Let me just see if this is possible to get into the carnivore range. I might have to reset this. Okay, we didn't even get into the carnivore range. So let's start always as a carnivore. I think we actually did have a specific rule that says cells can be allowed in the game because they don't show up in the game. And deleting them constantly got really annoying. So as long as they don't appear in the game, cells are technically speedrun legal to be in the Spore PD because they don't show up in the game, and that was kind of agreed. Because the spirit of the rule was to... actually, no, I want carnivore. Just not have custom stuff showing up in the game, but not necessarily have the Spore PD itself clean. That's not like technically the rule. So cells are fine. So if I end up not deleting a cell, then that's not too worried about it. That's in this rule specifically laid out. It's just supposed to. It's all just to simulate, you know, someone's first ever run through of the game. Beat me to that. Yo, welcome Renexus. Welcome to the stream. We got the world record earlier for outlining the Grox, and now we're going to try to beat it again. I think we can save a lot of time, especially in creature stage. If we can get out of creature stage in like 16 minutes total, I think that'd be really fast. But we have to get there first, and then we also have to. Mike Wazowski called. And then we also have to get kind of lucky, I think, with the types of unlocks we get throughout creature stage. I'm gonna try the right hand, left hand thing. I wonder if right hand is prioritized. That's just a game theory, but it might be random. Not 100% sure. That might be worth experimenting, because I really like that strat where you have both of them on. but then it unlocks you the better combat tools later, and then you can just add those also, because you can afford all the level 2 stuff really fast. Really early, but then level 3 stuff starts costing you more money. More DNA. It's just a game theory, you'll check. Because I know in Galactic Adventures, there's actually a bit of a difference between your right and left hand in like picking stuff up. It likes your right hand more, which I guess makes sense. I'm left-handed, but of course I live in a right-hand world, so that makes sense why right hand would be prioritized. But yeah, I wonder if that's true for like unlocks in creature stage. Anything to try to help the odds out, and because that's gonna cause a lot of resets. So if we can kind of find a way to make that happen, that'd be pretty good. I'm eating some plants, but I think it's fine as long as we prioritize meat when we see it, because we need to be carnivore out of cell. I didn't get cilias again. When's the next time we can get cilias? Is it only from these herbivores, or are there other cilias later? Oh, and they're really well protected. It's really hard to get them. I might chase it down a little bit. Hopefully we don't have to reset to get a cilia like in that one spot in cell stage. I'm gonna put on another flagella. Another flagella. We live in a right man's world yet. Oh man. I'm struggling to read. Funny thing with GA is you can add many hands you want to pick up. With 30 hands. You need some things that need 30 hands. Yeah, it's like my I wanted that part, Mr. Squiggly. He just flung it out of here. I think it's gonna be a spit poison, but I want to check it out anyway. Yeah, like how the bill, yeah, spit poison. How the bill became a law. Speedrun. I have 2 sets of hands on. That's where I found out about the left versus right, because I needed to pick up 3 things in that adventure. So that makes sense. And I wanted to make sure I knew the exact order they were going to get picked up in. Oh, come on, you can chomp that. There we go. Lots of meat over here. Now we're going fast. This part is a bit slow here. I don't know if there's any more cilias. It might be a bit slow because of that. I don't think we have any other way to jump. I need to make sure we're jumping to get that early mate. We got 2 plants lined up right there. Oh, come on, let me go. Come on. Bruh, you're losing me time. Wow. Look, we were going so fast. Wow, okay, that lost us mega time. Definitely time loss. Bro, this ending. Atrocious. Okay, we're in the red. We're in the red at least. The red in the carnivore range. Okay, we didn't get cilia, so we're gonna lose a little bit of time in the beginning here. Hopefully it's not too bad. It's not testing it and just stop letting you pick up stuff after a certain point. If you have a creature with 30 hands, you picked up 30 keys. Oh wait, I have to let the audio get picked up. Oh, and you also need a split. Gold split. Okay, we got the Raging Roar, that's good. I put the gold split at 5 minutes, so anything under would get the gold. We'll get more we'll get more splits and more accurate splits as we do this more. I wonder how much y'all want to watch me do this run, because there's lots of different speedruns for Spore that I want to get through. I'm not quite satisfied with the time we just got, so I want to keep going. Definitely want under like 48 minutes, I think is going to be the goal. Okay, we're not too far away from our home nest, so this won't lose us too much time. We have to actually walk back to our home nest instead of just jumping to victory to get a mate. So under 48, I might be happy with that. And then I want to do omnipotent percent probably next week. But I want to make sure we're all done with this before I move on, because it's hard for me to remember a few different routes in my head. Okay, so what I want to try is... Oh, right. That's the problem. I forgot about that. Okay, we're going to have to reset. I mean, I guess we don't have to. Okay. We got the dance too. Okay, I'm going to keep going. Oh, actually, no, we do have to reset. Okay, so there's a problem with not putting on the cilia. Yo, welcome tracks. Yeah, we got the record, but we're going to improve it. We do have to reset because I forgot about this. This is why I still need to learn a little bit about the run. I'll explain what the problem is here. Omnipotent percent is getting the full space stage timeline, the full space stage bar filled. That's called reaching the title of omnipotent, is getting the full 275 badge points. And that's just kind of an extension of the regular speedrun. You just get to space stage, but instead of just going to the center of the galaxy, and in addition to going to the center of the galaxy, we have to also get omnipotent, title of omnipotent, which takes about 45 to 50 minutes with my new current strategy. So getting to space in about 30 minutes, should be 30 minutes. And then 45 minutes is an hour and 15 minutes, and the current world record is an hour and a half. So I think I should be able to save about 10 to 15 minutes on that. So I want to do that next, once I'm satisfied with the ally the Grox run. But the problem is here, we don't have all the hands and feet unlocked. This was actually like plaguing me for a long time, and I didn't understand why this would happen. It's actually because of how many different mobility parts you have in Cell Stage. You need at least 2 mobility parts to unlock all of the stuff, and they need to be on before you get into the early creature editor. Putting them on like in the early creature editor, like they did with the jet, doesn't count. The check's already been done. So I can kind of show. I have actually a spreadsheet for this, right? Where is that? I did a bunch of testing for this. What I call it, like parts? Yeah, here it is. It's not a super pretty spreadsheet, but it was just for my own making. Here it is. So if you have nothing, this is how many things are missing from when you get from Cell Stage. I'm just going to reset that. I guess I can save the gold. So if you have from Cell Stage into Creature Stage, if you have nothing, this is how much is missing. You have all the hands and feet missing. I think you always get like 2 for free. So if you have 1 cilia, you have like 2 missing. You have like limbs missing. Though it did look like there was more than 1 missing, which is a bit different than I was expecting. If you have a cilia, it should have only been like, I seemed like there was a lot missing than I was expecting. Maybe I'll have to double check this stuff, but this is what I found a while ago. But it is impacted by how many things you have on your creature going into that early editor. So knowing that, we are going to reset and make sure we have more mobility parts on. So that is another requirement out of Cell Stage. There's a lot going on that it might not be super obvious just watching all of the stuff that we have to get just right for this run to kind of go smoothly. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, thanks. You're welcome for the explanation. Getting the jet on our creature. Oh yeah, I probably said it wrong. Yeah, getting the jet on our creature in the early creature editor wasn't when the check happened. We have to do it before we get there. So let's try that again. Then we have tribal unlocked. Make sure we have everything deleted. Other stuff can be unlocked, that's fine. Not one of the easier to control cells. So yeah, if we put a jet in our creature, that should work. So I'm gonna have to do a bit more experimenting, but I don't think we need all 3 parts on. I don't. Maybe that was going in as like a creature stage IL. I thought it would be the same, but there's definitely some experimenting I have to do to find out exactly the cause of all this stuff. But that's generally the just missed all of those. Generally the cause of why we were missing so many parts there. We need more mobility parts on our cell going into creature stage. So we'll make sure to do that this time. If we don't get the right parts, we're just going to have to restart because we need it. Basically need this all to go perfectly, and it's a bit of RNG. It's a bit of how well we can play, and it's a speed run. There's a lot that goes in to get it all just right. And avoid that. Get a bit of a boost. I was hoping I would go this way. Let's see, what would be a good time to get out of here? About 1 minute? Okay, I'll try to look for that. If we're way over a minute, it might not work. And having two of the same things, like having like 20 cilias or flagella by themselves won't count. It has to be different parts. So we have to need the cilias and the flagellas. So we'll really try to get those, the jets and the cilias, and maybe put them on. I don't remember, in the first run, did we have everything unlocked? I kind of assumed we would have, but I'm not sure 100% if we did or not. I don't remember. We did. We ended up with the right parts. There's 2 parts we need of each. And this is the best part to get the jet. But I'm not. Can you eat? I'm not seeing any of the jets. I think we can get those later. The cilias are a bit pickier to get. Okay, we didn't get the jet part. Do need the cilias, which is from these guys. But they can really swim away fast, which is very unfair. They're really hard to get, but we need those. You had all the feet? Okay. If I had all the feet, I think it's pretty likely we would have also had all the hands. These guys will attack me. Maybe it's worth putting a spike on, because we really do need these. Oh. Okay, we're losing a lot of time trying to get this, but it just kind of needs to fall into our lap a little bit. Okay, that's very unfortunate. See if we can get it now. They do a bit of blocking, but we can kind of get around them. Oh, we're so slow. Dang, okay, it's not working. We can kind of turn around them. I'm trying to practice. I'm going to reset. This is mega slow. Okay, that's kind of sucked. Yeah, this is a lot of speedruns. When I put them on YouTube, it's like, oh yeah, I just kind of, you know, bippity boppity boop, do it. No, there's a lot of resets. No swearing. My stream, I can swear all I want. No, I try not to. Call the master. I try my best. Oh, that was so slow. But the more I focus, unfortunately, more I focus on the game and less focus on the chat, probably the better I'll do. But unfortunately, it means I'll be able to check the chat less. Hopefully, you'll enjoy just me, my ramblings and doing speedruns and seeing what kind of goes into these runs is enjoyable. Just like any other game speedruns, lots of resets, lots of good luck and good play to get it all just right. Okay, I'm gonna try to put a spike on this time. Okay, we just have meat to eat. Yeah, it's our meat. Swearing in my stream? Dare you? Let's see. Yeah, I try to keep it all clean. This is basically how I am just normally. But I activate the grandma mode so I'm not getting upset. When I'm speedrunning on my own, it's Sailor City, that's for sure. And there's a jet. Alright, ignore. Dang, this... I remember Savage Brick said why they were stopping speedrunning, because they have a lot of really, really good records, especially for easy difficulty. And they said they were just sick and tired of the RNG fest that is speedrunning this game. And I've been playing for a whole half an hour, and I'm like, bruh, this sucks already. But I want a good time. I want to show what's possible. Yo, Mr. Booster. Oh, that was such a huge launch. My spikes were making it so he couldn't fit through the wall. The thing. Okay, spikes not the way to go. You just need it to be a little bit a little bit better RNG there. Our spikes were pointing to plankton. Well, I speedrun enough, I'll get more. You won't like me when I'm angry. Okay, I like the galaxy all set up like this. Let's go again. Oh, I'm used to space stage. You can make it more forward. Yeah, but they take too long to put there. Alright, we go again. Stuck in the tide pool. Now we're going for really more optimized runs. If we're going to spend 50 minutes on a run, I want it to be good. Which fortunately means resets. Whoa, I got like a weird boost. Of course, that weird boost pushed me right past that meat. Yo, thanks so much.
Sorry, can't watch live. Have a good stream.
Yo, thanks so much. Thanks for the super chat. Really appreciate it. We are trying our best to get a new world record. We got the record earlier, but I want the record to be better, faster, speedier. We should get that, yeah. Yeah, our mate will just hang out waiting for us. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go back to... Maybe we put a Cilia on. Try a Cilia instead. Yo, yeah, thanks so much. Yeah, the GOAT, big W's. So much support. Really appreciate it. Keeps me going. More speed. Oh, come on, get them out of the way. There we go. If you can get them to like turn right, they'll have to try to turn away, and their turns are really slow. That's what I'm trying to say. Their turns are slow. Okay, now we're in Ciliaville. There we go. Ooh, that's quite a run we got. We got both the parts we need. That's really good. We can get a mate to go get some more. Okay, so it only takes like 2 minutes, but it does take a bit. There we go. That should really help the run now. There we go. So it's only 2 minutes in, but dang, 2 minutes is rough. But now it's up to us to perform well, given the opportunity. That was weird. Okay, let's keep going. Don't close the door on me. I want to get through. And I want to eat those before my guy does. There we go. Ooh, that barely worked out. One of those has a mouth on their butt. Did they have the mouth on their butt? I don't think anything has a reversal mouth in cell stage. I think everything's forward facing. We get these buzzy guys. These guys always make me think of ants. They guys look like ants to me. Like they're segmented bodies kind of thing. We definitely have a lot of meat. We should be fine to eat some more plants. Ooh, we are on a roll now. 3 minutes here. I think it's going pretty good. Going good, going good. I really hope we get... I hope we get all the parts too. If we don't get all the parts, this is my plan to get all of the creature stage parts. If we have 2 mobility parts on, so if we don't get them, then I'm gonna have to reevaluate the route and the strategy, because this is basically going as expected for this. So if this doesn't work out, then I'll be a bit confused. I'll have to work on it a bit later to see what I have to do differently to get basically the result that we want. Because it could work out if we're missing some parts, but we get the right particular... Eat, please. we get the right feet and hands, it'll work out, but I want to make sure it's guaranteed. The more guaranteeds and less RNG dependence we can have, the better it is for the speedruns for sure. Because I'm a little bit unsure right now. Being unsure isn't good for speed. Limiting RNG is always good. Because if I have to put the jet on first, then that's fine. I should have put the spike on. I guess that doesn't matter. There we go. Ooh, new gold, 447. That's pretty good. As long as I'm under 5 minutes. Is there a speedrun for getting all the creature parts? It's not a particularly that's not one that's tracked like a category. And I haven't done it myself, but you could try it if you want to go for that run. But yeah, there's not a category for it currently. If you have a good run, we could add it for a category if it, makes sense and feels optimized. If you have like a 5-hour run, I'm not gonna, create a whole category just for it. If it seems like something that's worth doing that can be competitive, then for sure we can add more categories. I want to avoid, making a million random categories that never get played, that just have one person at the top. But if they make enough sense, then we'll add it, even if it's 1 or 2 people doing it. Bean percent. These are kind of funny YouTube ideas, though. Not necessarily for speedruns, but could still do anyway. Okay, how are our feet? We're still missing one. No, we have all of the feet though. Okay, that's weird. So okay, left foot. No, I want to. Okay, so we got the left foot. I want to keep the right foot and see if that's what we're getting prioritized with. Left from right. Okay, we need to take this guy off. At least it's the closer one. Pose 2. Okay, so let's see if right hand makes any difference. Maybe we just get lucky. We need this guy. Scrap that. Put this guy and this guy. Yeah, missing a hand is still a bit concerning. We're getting all the feet, so that's good, but that's not what I'm kind of after. Kind of weird. War with Grox win. That'd be pretty fast. Basically just this run, but then we can just piss them off really fast. I mean, we can basically we can track that category with the current world record. They start War with the Grox practically immediately as well. So that could be found. Are these just singers? It'd be good to know these particular creatures. To know what they have just by looking at them. As we only have level 1 sing, but they shouldn't be able to beat level 2, so we should be able to match them. There's another one. We kind of want to go the other way though. We just gotta match these guys. You can just ignore them and they'll declare war just because you avoided contact. It's pretty easy to get war with the Grox. Ooh, you guys are mad. That should be good. Actually, that's not as good because they don't give as many points. Because they're mad. That's fine. This is going better than last time because we had all 3 at the first nest. Okay, there's 2. Ooh, we're getting good spit. Seeing combat parts. It's a good sign. Oops, that wasn't a good hop. There we go. Ooh, these guys are potentially good. Let's find some alphas. Definitely want as many parts as possible. What's the next thing you want to ask for? Yeah, with the summon flock, this makes this go really fast. There we go. That was really fast. That's basically how this first part is supposed to go. We are on a roll compared to what we did last time. I'm gonna get some more parts though, just before we leave. Ooh, good combat parts. Yeah, let's migrate to here. This saves a lot of time over our previous home planet because we didn't have to go all the way back to where we started basically. Ooh, look at that, graspers. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that'll save us mega time here. Oh, we went too high on the spit. Can I don't want to. Okay, we can do. Okay, I'll sacrifice the sneak for level 4 strike. This will be fast. Okay, now we're on a roll. This is good. If someone could figure out what to make that happen all the time, this is like the most ideal. This is like a really good run now. Yeah, look at that strike. That's how much faster we're going to be going today. Oh, I got charged. They have strike 2, but it'll be fine. Teammates. Oh my god. Ooh, we're gonna... How about you two fight? You two fight. I don't want to lose this really good start here. Oh, we did kind of lose a pack mate though. That's not good. Oh, we should have done it first. We should have got the pack mate first and then had a backup later. That was my mistake. Can we just book it to our next? Okay, we're gonna come back here. This is very, very unfortunate. I want my second pack mate. This is kind of lost some time here, just migrating, but it's worth it for the second pack mate. Okay, we're fine. Let's get the alpha. We had to come here anyway, so we're not like losing that much time. It just would have been better if we were... This would have been better if we did that in the correct order. Okay, let's go back, because I did see some good creatures we can attack. This is a bit unfortunate going backwards, but they're still low level this direction. Oh, one fighters? Okay, let's attack these guys. I was hoping that those people we were fighting would have gone down faster, but unfortunate. But we're still fine. We got really good strike. That'll just save us gobs of time. Yeah, look how much faster we're going. This feels a lot faster. Oh, that's not... I thought that was a rogue for a second. If that was a rogue, that would have been really good. It's why we keep the social parts in case we find a rogue. Because they're worth 100 points. And we can ally a rogue and still be in the red range, for sure. These guys shouldn't really bother us, I don't think. Oh, you're from pretty far away. Oh, that was the asteroid. Ooh, close. Ooh, these were the people I wanted. Let's attack you. You're still worth points because you're angry? Do you still stay points? We're gonna be up 2 levels now. Ooh, they are? I actually don't think I knew that. That's a baby. Where'd you from? You guys are still with 40 points even though we're up 2 levels, I think. You definitely are worth killing still. So yeah, I mean they're up 40 points because they were already upset. Hopefully we can find all of them. There are 3 messages up. Okay, 1 sec. We need to make sure we don't... I don't see a 5th member. We're gonna have to kill another baby here. Yeah, we needed that 5th spot. We need that for 5th enemy. Really good, really good. If I could just select that. If it was me to make the Grox war, we could just call them, wait 5 minutes, and say you're small. Oops. I want to do this first. So what I meant first is ally them, get them pack mate first, then column mate, because you'll get a second one. So if that guy died, we could just go back and get them back essentially. Okay, we got really good parts. Level 4 is like plenty for this. Okay, that's level 4. That's good to the end of creature stage. Oh, yours? I don't know if you saw it, but the Among Us server is up. Oh, nice. I'll see if I can check that out over the weekend. Where are we going? We have to set up this way. I set it with this line here. Is how I know which way to go to our next nest. Ooh, you guys are also mad? Don't mind if I do. Yeah, there we go. Now we're making fast progress. You guys are worth 40 points and they're weak. Good ones to kill. Stinctificate. Ooh, you guys are tough. I'm gonna see if I can find someone else. Ooh, a rogue. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Hopefully we don't, I don't want to hit the migration sequence. Nice. And migrate. Oh, we were close to that. If we hit that, that could have reset everything. That was really good. Look how close we are. 100 points for a rogue. That's really, really good. It was an epic there. Let's try to avoid that. Oh, you guys are too weak. Hopefully we didn't go the wrong way here. We may have. Might have to circle back again. Ooh. Bit of the wrong direction. Okay, I have to risk it with you. Not too many of you here. Alright, teammates. It was a good start. Unfortunate ending. Finding these. Not too many of them here. We can find someone else nearby. Find these guys. Now we're basically sprinting to the end here. We have the correct migration. Ooh, we got the spaceship, which means we're not in danger. We just gotta kill them to the end. 17 minutes. It's still not that great, actually. Can you get poisoned? That's fine. Almost there. Just a few more. If we're competing against 20 minutes, then we're definitely making really good time. And they should be distracted from the spaceship. Look at all those charges. Ooh, one more. Kill a baby, 2 points. There we go, 2 points. Totally worth it. Feet. And split. I really hope we are in the red. If we're not in the red, we're gonna have to reset. And they'll know to not also ally a rogue, but it should be good. Hopefully. We'll check it. Well, I'll check it from the consequence traits we get, but that's kind of like the ideal creature stage. That was pretty good. Oh, nice. We got firebombs. We are golden. We're good to continue. Whew. I was a little worried about that. We got Beastmaster. It would have been the wrong one. I want to cover their eyes, make sure they can see. Whew. Okay, we're good. We're on a run. Look at that. 3 minutes ahead. Okay, why did I lose so much time over last time, or in this part? I think it was maybe the beginning. I didn't pick the right people. I think what I can do is just use the babies as a timer, basically, to know when to start going to the other tribes. I might even be able to do it with the 2 right away. But I need something you actually not do anymore. I need you back. Okay, no matter what you have, I need you back to put your food before the cutscene starts. If the cutscene plays, they get really confused. Perfect. Get you your tribal gear now. Okay, have you, there we go, there's cutscenes, go this way. Okay, this should be saving a lot of time over our previous run. The babies are undefended, but they'll be able to gather for us while we wait. Let's give a couple of them their instruments while we wait. Oh, I do need them to gather though. I'm a bit early. I need you to gather and gather quick. You also need an instrument. Oh, where'd the other guy go? Where's this guy? Oh. Y'all need to gather and gather quick. Okay, let's reset these guys. I need a gift to for the next part. So that kind of had to be done. To make sure we have gifts ready for the next next part. But this is, I think, going a lot faster than our last tribal stage already. There we go. Got the saving glitch. Okay. Okay, a lot to do there. We had to make sure they were gathering too, so we have enough food to gift. Yeah, tribal aliens will be in Civ stage. Oh yeah, you can they'll come along with you. Okay, these guys are mad. I need... Okay, you and another... Okay, not you. Let's just have you move up. Ooh, perfect. Okay. Let's have you gift. Hopefully the epic doesn't come by. I need a 3rd member over here. Which should be fine because we have to wait for this guy to gift anyway. We're basically on a timer, so we're not losing time to this guy getting over here as long as they don't take too long beyond gifting. Oh, you have to put down your food, that's fine. They're coming to steal our food, that's fine because they will be back any second there. Okay, this is going better. Okay, another epic. Hopefully that doesn't ruin our day. Please. Same thing that happened last time. Okay, we need to maybe adjust our strategy. Please just keep walking. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Just keep walking. Just keep walking. Nothing to see here. No. No engage. No. No. No, 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 no. Still stay. No. Is that working? Somehow that worked! Somehow that guy stayed as the audience, stayed engaged in the audience while also going over to the epic. I thought they were just going to immediately... Because they'll stop being an audience and start following the epic. That was lucky, or I don't even know what happened there. But let's just get our crew out of here. And of course the epic immediately moves on. Oh, these guys are the neutral. Hey, Epic, how about you stop following us around? Yeah, go back to pink. Now that they're not... Yeah, now that you've allied, you can go beat them up. Wow. Stream sniper. Let's actually get this guy over here. We actually have a lot of food. Let's get this guy over here too. I need this guy is early to gift. Yeah. It's fine, we're almost there. That worried me. But we have to basically do it in that order because that's up the map. Hopefully the last spawn isn't like super far away. Because we need to be fast. We have to have them go in a straight line and not, you know, run all the way around. Oh, very, very, very unfortunate. But can we save time by gifting that guy? We'll not have to walk as far. Please pick that up. Oh, he's busy? Oh no, they're gifting. They're gathering, so they're not going to pick that up. They're holding something. Oh, that really sucks. We have to walk all the way down here. That's gonna take a lot of time. Last time they spawned like right here or something. Oh, all of our people are all over the place. I don't know where everyone is. This guy, and this guy. Were there any green people that were not far away? Oh, that would kind of... I'm gonna pre-gift this guy at least. Okay, that was a bit unfortunate where that spawn is really far away. Of course, now they're walking, you know, going to gather without anything there. So we'll lose a little bit of time because we have to walk all that distance. Okay, we're still fine. We're still going. We're going really fast still. This is a lot faster. It just could have been faster if we were if it got a better spawn. And if any one of the purple villagers wants to meet us in the middle, okay, we'll basically see how much time we're gonna lose from having to walk. Oh wait, I don't want the audio. Say words. No copyright of the song. YouTube can't hear these bars. Everyone, move it. Everyone, go. Oh, so yeah, 25 was basically the. Okay, we'll make sure this. Avoid and run. Okay, the spawn could have been like, we could have started the tribal right about now, maybe 20 seconds. So yeah, maybe like 20, maybe even 30 seconds lost by a bad spawn, but we're still going. Okay, we should be good to finish the stage though, and we're way ahead. Look at that, 29 minutes. Sorry for not engaging too much with the chat and rambling a whole bunch. This is me focusing. I haven't done too many of these runs before, so I'm going to really concentrate. But you see how spawns and luck impacted just slightly of how fast we can go. Okay, we're losing time to gold, which I set up on purpose, which to be like 8 minutes or something. Okay, we did lose a little bit of time, but we're a lot faster than we were, I think, last time. One, two, three, four, five, six. Whew, it's split. Okay. 2.5 minutes ahead of last run. Going pretty good. It's an X now, or on Twitter. I still call it Twitter. I'm not calling it no X. Okay, now we're in Civ. Civ went pretty well last time. Let's see if we can get the same. Oh, it's good. We got new C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I make a custom C last time? I don't think I did, actually. And look out for epics. Okay, there's an epic up here, so let's avoid. Send you down here. You are going good. Avoid that epic up there, because they will shoot down the Spice Geyser. If you go down here. Ooh, there's another epic right there. That's actually kind of in the way. Okay, we survived. Retreat. There it is. That's the first spawn, along with 3 others. It being economic is really good. Let's make a custom 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 4, 5, 6. I need to get better at that. But we're still going good. Capturing quick. We're basically on a timer waiting for this to capture. Very good. Oh wait, let's actually put it back how that was. Where are the spawns? Okay, let's go down here. Let's do this one first. That looks like another spawn. This should be good. This is 5. Shouldn't have any trouble taking this over, hopefully. I think we got shot down by the epic. Did we have 6? Oh yeah, we had 6. We had 5 before. Hopefully they capture this no sweat. Very good. Just a big army. Straining my wrist to get that. Whew, okay. We're going. We're going. Oh, we got another couple unfortunate land spawns. But this one should spawn pretty soon. Any second now, that's done. Okay, we can just scrap those. Yeah, that made sense. That's next spawn. And just like last time, we were going to move them around the continent. Okay, we're making some money. Make a little bit money a little faster. Let's do a double switch. Switch them back to fast. There we go, we got 5. Perfect. And we're moving on. Switch again. Oh, sweet, these guys are booking it, saving lots of time. These guys are already good to go. These guys are making great time. Couple reinforcements. Where's the next one to go? Oh. Actually, let's go up here. That was a bit out of the way. That was a bit unfortunate. These guys should make this fine. Should have remembered that. I'm not gonna switch. I don't think they need it. There's enough of them. Might be faster just to wait. There it is. Oh, these guys are done. I'm surprised they were that fast. The boats took a while. Go, go, go. Waiting on these guys basically to drive over here. Okay, that was a bit mixed up on the directions there, but we are on the home stretch now. Attacking and attacking. Okay, they're good. That's the 9th one. And they might surrender, or they're going to get captured either way. Ooh, yeah, we lost a little bit of time. It's fine. You basically have to wait for that one, so it kind of takes a second. Okay. 2 minutes ahead. Now we're going into Ally the Grox again. Let's see how well we do it this time. 2 minutes ahead. 32 minutes. We're on par with basically our previous runs. So that's pretty good. We're already saving time. Need to find the other system, other planet. Whew. All right, we're into space in 32 minutes. That's pretty good. Some time loss here and there, so you can see there is still time to save, but we are much faster than last time, and I'm going to do my best to save even more time outlining the Grox. Since we did it in 16 minutes, I think we could save possibly another 30 seconds, given maybe better missions. Frequent flyer 2. There it is. Takes about 50 seconds total. Okay, if there's other TerraScore 2 planets, they can kind of mess that up. You can kind of mess up which one it was. I wanted to make sure that loaded in so I didn't go into the wrong planet. I think I saw there was another TerraScore 2 planet in this system. Oh, it was just TerraScore 1s, okay. I think it prioritizes you to like other higher TerraScores, and it might not put you at the right planet. It happened to me the other day. I remember everything to do there. It's refuel, trade route, and buy the interstellar drive too. That's all you have to do there. Whew, we're on the move. We are now a-going. Record by 2 minutes is possible. We just do the second trade route, and then we have to say goodbye and recontact them to refresh their inventory so they can get the energy packs. And we'll buy 2 energy packs because we're pretty tight on cash. We just want them. We want to be able to refuel our ship as well. We get 30 jumps in our fuel reserves because of the being carnivore of cell powermonger, and we get 8 jumps with our energy packs, and so hopefully I can make it all the way. I'm being not very conservative with my jumps here. I'm have to stretch my jumps out a little further. I have to get all the way to there before running out of fuel. It should be plenty. 30. You can make it in 30 jumps technically. If you're like really careful with your jumps, but it's a bit slower. I'm trying to keep my ship moving, and since we have enough energy, we can make it. Okay, I want to go that spot. This is the right spot. It's the one with the little 3. Sure, let's use this guy. This one's fine. Watch a cutscene. Then we'll leave. Oh, I have no money. I'm just going to save just in case anything happens. We can come back and simulate it. Still another 1. Oh, scan planets. Ooh, okay, let's kind of the unfortunate direction here. It's probably that one. 8. Yeah, star score 1. Okay, let's see how long this okay, it's just plants. And I also need the medium plant. There it is. This is a 2-part mission every time. It's boring to watch a speedrun. Sorry. Hopefully I'm gonna try to keep the commentary going. This is me focusing. Hopefully this is exciting. We're potentially getting a new world record. So this is a 2-part mission. They're gonna want us to scan and then go get it. So if you just get them the first time, then you complete the second part of that mission really fast. And you can scan it while picking it up anyway. Oh, still another 1. A 1 planet. On the October. Okay, October system. We're going to produce a plant. Okay, go get a plant from this system. The system names are always the same. I'm not sure which one it is. It's one of those. We got plenty of room in our cargo so far. Okay, they might start shooting us pretty soon. It's fine, we're still going. This is the second mission. Let's see, another system. We're kind of low in energy. I was kind of expecting this to make it. Find a tribe member in Zalara. That's way over here. I'm going to take a pit stop to refuel. At least it's on the way. It's not going to cost us too many time. I might try to work in a better way to refuel, because that does take a little bit of time. There it is. Zalara, whatever. The name of the system. We need a tribal member. I'm hoping they ask for a member of our species and we can just hand it off to them. Because that's why we picked them up at the very beginning of the space stage. Oh, that was a long loadout. Load out of there. Oh, I guess I don't need to pause. I'm just in the Grox. I'm in Grox mode, so I'm pausing whenever possible. Okay, I might have to be a little bit more conservative with the jumps. Okay, this is number 3. Yeah, they are shooting me. Now I need number 4. Ow. Please don't shoot each other. Happens rarely. Okay, Eradicator mission, that's fine. They should chase me in here, I think. As long as we can outrun them pretty easily. That's 2. Pretty good. Ooh, close by. Another 1. Oh, it's far. Oh, it was just a 1. A 1-y. A 1-y and a 2-y. One more. There it is. Okay, hopefully we don't get exploded. Yeah, why do so many planets have artifacts? It seems like it's maybe like 1 in 4, 1 in 5, maybe I'd say. It's kind of my experience with them. Fanatical Frenzy as fast as possible. Ooh, we have lots of money. Look at that. We don't have to sell any buildings. So we must have got much better payment for those missions. Because last time we had to sell buildings. We have to get at least 400,000 for the... Make sure they're for enough for gifts. Hit and escape too many times. We were doing 5 just to be sure, just to be safe, but we'll do 1 more mission anyway, so we'll have plenty of money. We did this 3 more times. Dope. Okay, if I pause, it doesn't go in. That's good to know. Let's go here. Just a little bit of time thinking there. I'm gonna recharge, repair there. Whew. There we go. Oh my god, bestie. Yeah, we'll become besties with them in not too long. We're going really fast. This will be a lot faster. I think I'm really booking it now. Maybe I was explaining more on what I was doing throughout, but this is going pretty fast. We should be able to do this in maybe 6 minutes, 7 minutes. Yeah, it's number 2. Each one of these takes like a minute. So 2 more plus a 4-minute wait. We're almost there. So it's like 6 minutes. There it is. Make sure to pause. It's kind of interesting. It seems like it wants to go back in the planet because we're so close, maybe. Checking for our spaceships destroyed. That's like kind of the only thing that can kill the run still. Is them blowing up their own spaceships. We have to do that 1 more time. 1 more Fanatical Frenzy. And we're almost there. We're still got 9 minutes. I think we got plenty of time. 5 more minutes, I think. Okay, not spamming escape. Oh, not spamming escape too many times, but forgetting how many clicks I need to leave the menu. we're almost there. Another Ally the Grox. Coming up. Ooh, no one even to bother us on this one. Let's use that one. Use the fourth one. As long as they don't blow each other up, then we're good. Play a cutscene. There we go. Just to be extra super sure, I'm willing to sell some buildings just to give them 5 sets of gifts. Because it did seem like it decayed a little bit. Okay, I'm sacrificing a little bit of time for that, but it's fine. When I save and quit after Fanatical Frenzy, it resets the cooldown immediately when you save and quit. It's kind of cool. I'm not sure why, but it will basically give you back the Fanatical Frenzy for free, like right away. So you can use the Fanatical Frenzy again immediately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trade route. 3 trade routes is all we need. And the 4-minute timer basically starts on the last trade route. 2. And 1 more mission. Cool, eradicate, that's fine. Where is it? Oh, it's our system. Okay, infected citizens on our... Okay, basically 4 minutes from now and then the time will end. But we just have to do 1 mission in that time, as long as we can do 1 eradicate mission in 4 minutes. Then we're good. There's 4, at least 4 always generates, and it takes a couple seconds for it to generate. We're effectively on a timer now, so we're we can do this 1 mission in that time. I see it. Got 1 more scary moment. We still have to go into the Grox 1 more time, so I'm going to save just in case we get destroyed spaceships or something. That's also why I did this close one, because it shouldn't be very many ships chasing us, because we're right on the very outer edge of their territory, so there's no second ship for them to really blow up. So we're at 42, and now we're just waiting. Just to be safe, I'm going to also take a couple seconds just to repair. That doesn't count towards the final time, but they're at 42, so now we're just on a timer, so about 47 minutes. So we can finally breathe easy, but the game could still crash or something can happen. Yeah, make sure we got the 3 trade routes. Yep, I see. We got the 1 trade route, 2 trade routes, 3 trade routes. So we should get all 30. Yep. So that's kind of the strategy. I use like 1, 2, 3, 4 missions. So like when we get here, we got mission from here, here, and here. And then we use the Fanatical Frenzy on the 4th mission, so we don't have to go anywhere. And then we do this one, this one, this one, this one for the 4, and then go back here for the final 3 trade routes, so we can just hang out on our home system, because they won't bug us here. And we can just hang out waiting for them to become allies. So that's kind of the route I have. That's why we basically interact with 7 different systems. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 missions, 1, 2, 3, 4 Fanatical Frenzies, and then we do 1, 2, 3 trade routes, and then do the final mission on this system, because they should have a mission available for us again. It takes a little bit of time for them to get another mission going, but by the time we do all of this other stuff, they will be ready for us again to get the our 5th mission. So that's kind of why I routed that kind of movement there. So I think that kind of works out. It kind of makes sense. I'm doing those things. But yeah, we just basically have to wait another minute. Hopefully the game doesn't crash or anything, and we'll beat the time again. Look at that. We're going even faster. Whew. Sorry I wasn't able to read the chat. Hopefully that was interesting, my ramblings to myself. Hopefully I don't say anything too off color while I'm just muttering to myself. Let me know. I'll have no memory of basically what happened. It's all a blur. So maybe we can talk about it more in the Discord or after on our final wrap up or something. How y'all are enjoying the stream with me focusing more on the game, because this is definitely the first time I've done something like this where it's far more focused. So we just have to wait a couple more minutes, about another minute to Ally the Grox, and we will have the time. So when the routes look short from the regular angles, oh yeah, no worries. It's always good to double check. Yeah, always good to double check because I missed it last time. So let me know what y'all think about these style of streams. I'm gonna do more speedruns, and if not, if this is too different and you like more chat interaction, then we can do the all badges speedrun. That's going to be the next long series after we destroyed the Grox. All badges will be the next series we do, but I wanted to kind of do this in between. Yo, thanks, Suncat. Glad it was fun. Did anyone remember the exact time it was when we started Ally? We started the 4th trial. Let's just go over here and we can just kind of wait. Once we get pretty close, we have a bit of buffer here. Ooh, trade routes 2. Oh, there it is. Woo! Allies. Benign missile. There we go. I almost went a little bit over, but we can judge it right at that 4-minute mark, and then we can become allies with them. And that's time. Whoa, big flash. And we can, and time ends right as we ally, and they accept the alliance. So that's time at 47:20. Wow, that's actually pretty good. My goal for the stream was really to beat 48 minutes, and I was thinking that was actually kind of pushing it a little bit. We have to refresh the ally bubbles. After that first run of getting 50 minutes, I was like, oh man, my creature stages need a lot of work. But that was really good. Yeah, that was a gold split, saved another minute. That's only been like 15 minutes. So there's probably still time to save. I mean, that creature stage could have been better. The tribal stage lost the time. Yep, now our besties. Yo, GG. Yo, thanks everyone. We allied the Grox. Again, another world record. We beat the time in 47 minutes and 20 seconds. That's a new world record. And I'll show the timeline. Yo, so we started out as a carnivore. And then we allied a bit to go up, but then we attacked our way down. We got the much better attacking parts this time, so we were able to fight a lot faster. Yeah, so allying the rogue doesn't really move us too much. You see on our nest, we moved up a little bit, so that's how I knew we were fairly safe to ally the rogue, because it's the timeline moves based on how much, like, up and down. The timeline moves up and down based on how many points you get towards towards being social. So getting 100 points is a lot of movement. Like, you can attack like 100 different creatures, but they're not giving you any DNA. The timeline won't move. So allying one rogue for 100 points is a lot of movement on its own. So we knew that this one, I'm gonna start over here. So I knew that it wouldn't bring us up that high because it's only 100 points, and we stayed in the predator range. It's funny here, when we do all that save and quit trick, only the last ally purple tribe showed up. We made a bunch of vehicles. I'm going to think about how many vehicles I actually want to make. That may have been costing us time making too many custom vehicles. I might not actually do any more custom vehicles, other than the very first one we have to do. We found the Grox, and then we allied with the Grox and declared all the wars in the galaxy. We earned another master badge in not even a billion years. Pretty fast. So yeah, I might kind of zoom out. This is actually a pretty good run. I might actually consider using this for, gotta do that little swirl I always like to do, and leave it here for the end card screen. Big 2 end cards. I might use this for the YouTube video. I want to show this with another post commentary, explaining how it all went through, and 47 minutes is pretty good. I think my I really think that's possible is maybe 45 was kind of my ultimate goal. But if getting 47 already, that's really good for the stream. So I'm actually very, very happy and satisfied with the 47 minutes we got for this run. So remember, my original time was 55 minutes. Savage Brick beat the time with 51 minutes. We beat the time earlier with 50 minutes, and we just beat the time again in 47 minutes and 20 seconds. A new world record. So we have the new world record for allying the Grox starting from cell stage. And I say specifically from cell stage because I have a different run where I start in space stage and don't do the first 4 stages. I just start in space stage without Fanatical Frenzy, and I still ally the Grox in 35 minutes. Not sure if anyone's probably seen that. It's just on speedrun.com. It's unlisted, but that one's a pretty interesting run too, where I can ally the Grox, without Fanatical Frenzy, starting from space stage in 35 minutes. I think that run's pretty good. So there are different ways to ally the Grox. So I think this one's pretty interesting. Does the debuff with the other civilizations not go away when you kill the Grox after an ally? Yeah, they will stay even if we drop the alliance, but if we drop the alliance and then meet someone new, they won't have that -200 debuff anymore. But yeah, they don't recognize that we unallied with them, I'm pretty sure. I think they'll stay with the -200 for all of these empires here. But if we drop the alliance and then go like over here and meet someone new for the first time, they won't know we've allied the Grox. It's only people we've already contacted. Let me catch up a little bit on chat. I wonder if you had any questions. Everyone's done ally the Grox at this point. Yeah, hopefully after all my tips and tricks has made it a little easier. Do you want me to keep doing... How long have I been streaming for? I'm getting a bit hot. It's almost been 4 hours. That's been 3 hours. Almost been 3. That was pretty good. Anytime, yeah, everyone, the whole galaxy hates me. Let me get a... oops. Wrong button. Let me get a save of this, just in case I need to record a different clip later. Let me get a save of that, so I can use that later, possibly in the speedrun. Anything else you want to see? I think that's pretty good for speedruns. Getting hot, and then see how long it takes for me to get to the past cell stage. Ally Grox, got my 3 hours in. This is a good trial. I wanted to see how this went. Speedrunning more focused. Ally Grox in 47:20. And if you'd like to become a member and support the stream, we also have a early video in early access if you'd like to watch it early. It's the cool video about me interviewing a couple people on how they're archiving the entire Sporepedia. And I think that's really cool and really interesting. And I think the thumbnail's pretty funny. You got EA as Thanos snapping a Grox, then getting the Boar effect. You can kind of zoom it in on the thumbnail. You can kind of see how it's like the Boar effect because it's snapping him away. I thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, what y'all want to see? I can show that that video of me destroying of how I allied the Grox in 35 minutes from space stage. That's kind of interesting. But I think I'm gonna wrap things up somewhat soon. We'll talk in the Discord as well on how this all went. Made 5 Spore games and gave up. But I do want to show that video. I think it's kind of interesting. I'm also going to stop the source record. Okay, cool. How did the source record do? Ooh, nice. I can show this. This is pretty interesting. So this is actually the run we just did, right? But I have a source record of it. I just recorded it. Just kidding. It's pre-recorded. And I was just streaming over the top of it. No, just kidding. So OBS has a cool plugin where you can... So see how this is just the run we just did? The 420. But there's a really cool plugin called Source Record that allows me to record basically a different scene or source or whatever I want in OBS. And so I can record the game locally without my webcam or splits or anything. That's why this has such a big gap down here to get the splits like normal. So it's the whole run. So I can do my post commentary over it like normal without the splits or my commentary. It also doesn't have my commentary in it with the face cam. So I think that's pretty cool. And one of the reasons why I was able to start streaming speedruns, because if I couldn't record the original raw footage, I don't really think I would have wanted to, because I didn't want my face cam and everything in it as well. So I think that's pretty cool. And that's what I was talking about last week, where I couldn't get that working. So I couldn't get the source record working, but we got it working this time. So pretty cool. That all worked out. Oh yeah, they killed Dark Spore. Yeah, I talked a little bit about that in there. That is talked about. Yeah, they don't. I don't think they currently plan to. I do talk about a little bit about in the video, but there's not. Don't think it's imminent or anything. There's no fear mongering or anything. We got time to archive it, and there's no signs that it's going to go away anytime soon. But I still think the effort to archive it is like pretty cool, and something I might not have thought about until they do declare that it's going away. So it's cool that they are thinking ahead in that way. So let me show the Grox starting from space stage here. So we were starting from space stage, like you expect. Oh, it's loud. This one's on speedrun.com, but I haven't made like a regular YouTube video about it. So the main crux of this, so we don't have any fanatical frenzy or anything. Basically what we do is we use our purple spice moon, and we start terraforming it. This one has purple spice. You can say purple spice here. And it's our moon. This is our home planet over here. So it's pretty convenient. Nice nearby purple spice. And then we get our purple... we also have to get level 2 Terra score. So we have to go pick up more plants and animals. So when we get the set of each from that mission, and then we get rid of them, and then we go pick up more in the time it takes for it to generate additional spice. We then duplicate spice, just like the maximum money speedrun. So basically the goal here is to make as much money as fast as possible. So I think it's pretty normal. You've seen that in the maximum money run. It's basically the same thing. I'm checking, what am I checking for? What am I checking for right here? Am I checking for spice prices? Okay, I must have had an acceptable amount of resets. Okay, there's 73. So the maximum money you can sell your spice for, so we're getting lots of money now. And then we are also buying colony packs, which is also really important for this run. We need to get as many colony packs as possible. So we're getting more spice, yada yada, more spice. We're selling spice, duplicating more, selling, and we're buying more colony packs. And yada yada, we're doing all that. Okay, here it is. Okay, so we got 16... Oop, I clicked in the wrong spot. Where was that? I've lost my spot. Oops, lost my spot. Where was I? Okay, so I think we got the 16. Yeah, we got the 16 colony packs. So now to get the Planet Buster, which is how we're going to break the galactic code, is we have to unlock the Planet Buster because we don't have the Fanatical Frenzy because we're only doing Space Stage. So to get Planet Buster, we need the Colonist 5 badge. So to get the Colonist 5 badge, we need to start placing colonies and colony buildings because that counts towards, the Colonist badge. So we're going to put in a bunch of colonies, a bunch of buildings. So get this. This is like basically the crux of this speed run is the main strategy here. So we said we got the colony badge, Colonist 1 or 2 badge, and now we're going to buy the mini bomb. I think we get the mini bomb. I think we just stick with the mini bomb. So the Colonist badge only counts how many buildings we've placed, but it counts if you remove them. So like if you place 10 down, it says you have 10 out of 200. I think you need 200 total. And then if you remove them, it takes away 200. It takes away your 10. And I think it also goes negative too. It only shows 0 on the list, but the count is actually negative. So you can't remove them. So normally we would have to go to a different planet in order to place more buildings. But I realize if you destroy your own buildings, your own colonies, if you destroy them all the way down, that doesn't count as you removing them. So you can actually destroy your colonies here with the mini bomb, and then you place another colony back down and go back out to reset to make the colony place faster. You don't have to go to another planet, and you can just place more buildings. You don't have to go to another planet and do any more terraforming. You just place more buildings, and this counts towards the Colonist 5, just making our very slow way there. What's also interesting is this, it's kind of like the game's paused here, so you want to do this as fast as possible. But I'm going to destroy it again with the mini bomb, and this is actually fast enough that if you do it well enough, it's faster than the recharge time is for the colony pack. So we're kind of on an auto scroller as long as you do this part effectively enough. You see, we're still recharging. Oops, missed my spot again. We can see it in this example too. I do it a whole bunch of times. You have to do it like 16 times. But yeah, so if you destroy all of your colonies fast enough, you're on the timer of the colony pack itself, so you can't go any faster than this. So this is like effectively the most optimized you can do to get more colony placements, because even if you had another planet ready somewhere else, you didn't have to destroy it, you're still waiting on this anyway. So you do that a billion times. This is also how I destroy the Earth in my new record time. I'm also thinking about doing a new world record explains on destroying the Earth. And it's basically this idea, because the Earth is just right next door. And we do the same idea, and we use a Planet Buster, because my current time, which we can see on speedrun.com here, destroy Earth is currently in Yeah, showing screen. Obsolete. My previous time was 27 minutes for destroying the Grox, but just destroying the Earth. But with this new strategy of just destroying our own cities over and over, I was able to get it down to 17 minutes. So that being different enough, I feel like is worth making a whole nother video on YouTube explaining the new strategy, which I think is pretty cool. And it basically uses the same strategy to destroy the Grox. So we are going to use that to get the Planet Buster. So there's Colonist 5, and we have enough money to get the Planet Buster. We're not going to buy it from ourselves because that's really expensive. We know where 5 warrior empires are, which is this guy. I remembered where they were. They require money to trade with them, but then there's a Planet Buster for 2.5 million, and we buy 4 Planet Busters just like the Fanatical Frenzy. And then we basically do the exact same thing as we allied the Grox. That's how I found this new strategy. Yo, thanks so much to Bonafide Kappa for watching. About to wrap up as well. Thanks everyone so much for watching the speed runs. And I just wanted to show this secondary way of allying the Grox as well, which I think is pretty cool. So in this speed run is kind of how I optimized and found this route to ally the Grox as fast as possible. It's basically the exact same thing, just using Planet Busters instead of the Fanatical Frenzy. Yada yada. There's some Planet Bustering going on. So imagine just exactly what we did, but replace the Fanatical Frenzy with the Planet Busters, and then doing that because it takes only like 15 minutes to ally the Grox. Like once you find them, 12 to 15 minutes. So we do different missions, yada yada. More missions, and then once again we're just waiting on the trade routes. So we got all the trade routes. All right, we got. Let me see. I think it's that one. I think it's this one, this one, this one. Those are the 3. Kind of hard to see. Oh yeah, because I see it's a bit of an overlap here. 1, 2, 3. There's our 3. There's our 3 trade routes, and we did everything. We're just waiting, I guess, and eventually they become allied. Any second here, and there's ally, and then we can become the allies with the Grox in 35 minutes without the Fanatical Frenzy, starting from Space Stage, which I think is pretty cool since our relationship with them. So it takes like 20 minutes to get the Planet Buster in order to break the Galactic Code, which is kind of the equivalent of going through the first 4 stages to get the Fanatical Frenzy to break the Galactic Code, but then effectively from there it's the same thing. There's a few other ways to ally the Grox, including starting from Tribal Stage, because to get the Fanatical Frenzy, you just need 1 red and 1 green outcome in the first 4 stages, but really all you need is the 2 outcomes. Like if you started from friendly and tribal, you do a green here and a red in Civ. You don't do the first 2, you'll still get Zealot because it's like even. You need 1 red, 1 green in even parts. So you could really technically start from Tribal Stage and ally the Grox probably even faster. So there's kind of like 3 distinct ways of allying the Grox, which is kind of cool. You can start from Cell Stage to ally the Grox. You can start from Space Stage to ally the Grox, and also from Tribal Stage to ally the Grox. And they're starting from Tribal Stage isn't that significantly different. It's just kind of interesting that you can skip these first 2 and still get the Fanatical Frenzy. Then while we're tracking the from Cell Stage and the Space Stage because they're pretty significantly different in their routes, and I felt like they were worth both tracking. The Tribal Stage feels a bit too arbitrary to say you can start in Tribal Stage. That's kind of not that important, and might as well just do the full run if we're going to do it basically in this route. So kind of more interesting ways to do it. You can also, what I might do is to show off, you can start in Tribal Stage and then just do 1 red and 1 military religious to get the Fanatical Frenzy, is also do a no breaking Galactic Code version of Ally the Grox, because you can ally the Grox without breaking any Galactic Code. But you have to start from Tribal Stage because you need the Grace's Greeter superpower, which is the +10. I'll show you here. In here, so the 4th one from the bottom, Grace's Greeter superpower is +10. That is from Tribal Stage. And if you do get that, and you also get the Embassy, which is 20 alliances, you get the Embassy, you can then ally the Grox. That's just barely enough points to ally the Grox without breaking the Galactic Code. So I think that's kind of interesting, and that might be worth showing on YouTube one day. So that's kind of my plans for what I want to do for YouTube videos going forward. But we got that video that should be out next week for everyone else. And then in 2 weeks or so, I'm already working on the Destroy the Grox recap video. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And that will come out. If you've been watching the entire stream, it should be fairly familiar, but most people haven't seen that, or they just want to see the highlights, and that should be out in about a couple weeks as well. So that's what's kind of coming up video-wise. We'll talk more in the Discord and stuff about how this kind of stream goes. I might do more runs of this throughout the week, and if I feel satisfied with the 4720, I might keep it and might make the full video about it. I think there's still a little bit more time to squeeze out from the run. It's not that optimized. It's fairly good. It's basically the same as the previous run, just with the optimized space stage, which is pretty good, which is because they both go to 32 minutes into space stage, so it's kind of apples to apples in that way. So it's the same time going into space stage, but I save like 8 minutes versus the previous run's Ally the Grox portion, which I think is pretty cool. It saved that much time. Went from how long did it take? Like 15 minutes, so that's 23. Went from 23 minutes in space stage to 15 minutes in space stage. That's a pretty good time save, but the first 4 stages still have more time to save before we even get there. So I'll think about if I want to improve that time maybe next week. And if not, you'll see me doing the omnipotent percent runs, which I'll go back to screen capture here. The current time for that is omnipotent percent, get rid of that, is 1 hour and 33 minutes for the full thing. But my individual level version, where I just start from space stage, takes me like 50 minutes. So, and this is without any Fanatical Frenzy or anything. So if we think about getting into space stage in 32-ish minutes and then add 50 minutes on top of that, plus full game jitters and whatnot, then that should be able to beat this. Should be able to do this category in about 1 hour and 22 to 25 minutes, which, it should be faster than the current world record by almost 10 minutes. So there's potential 10 minutes time save on this run from 3 years ago, but since then I've come up with new strategies. So this has room to optimize as well. So that's my current plan of what I want to do in the near term. And once I get through all my other speedruns, I might do some more full games, but it might take more focus. So maybe I'll do those on Twitch where I'm able to focus even more without as much chat. If we'd rather do the all achievements run instead on the main YouTube, I might stream that somewhere else. So if you're more interested in the all achievements run, we can do them at the same time on somewhere else. On YouTube for the all achievements run. But that's what I want to do going forward. So yeah, let me know how the stream went. Thank you all so much for watching. It's about 3 hours. It's pretty good. And we've got a really successful run, so I'm very happy with that. And I guess I need to, if I save this, right? If I say yes. Cool. There's my new, is that showing up right? Yeah, there's my new time. So these are my splits. If you wanted to compete against them, then here you are. You can use those. It's not really 27, that's just a random number. It's like some other stuff in there. But yeah, pretty good. So yeah, thank you all. You can retest the rest of the team. So it looks like Trax and Steph are working on a Among Us version of a Minecraft server. So in the Discord, in the description, you can check that out. Probably won't be able to do it today because I'll be tired and I'll want to chill after the stream, but probably throughout the week. I'm pretty ahead on my videos because I'm already working on the Destroy the Grox video. I have the other one in early access already, so I'm pretty ahead, so I should be able to be comfortable with doing something this week. No promises, but that's kind of my hope, in combination of also improving this run to see if I want to do it next week as well. So yeah, check out the Discord and check out the Among Us Minecraft server, because I think they need at least like 4 people for it to be effective and for it to make sense. So yeah, let them know. Yeah, and we have to let everyone know. Yeah, definitely. You can make some announcements and stuff in the Discord to make everyone aware of it. Yeah, thanks so much, Jonas. Glad you had a good time, and I'll see you all next week. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm King of Valence. I'll see you next time. Yeah, see ya.